small town. You know, for the most part, most people go to the market to pick up the groceries. Kids play outside barefoot. Relatively safe, small town. Where most people know each other. Each of you went to the same school and the same grades, same teachers. So you're all pretty friendly with each other. To what degree? But lately there have been weird things going on, and you guys decided to meet up and discuss these things, maybe at dinner, at one of your houses or apartments. But let's go around the table and make some introductions of who you are, what you look like, what you do, and maybe decide whose apartment or house you wanted to stay at.
Well, I've got a proposition as far as where we go to talk. I think that Elmer's Steakhouse is probably our best bet.
It'd be at one of your houses or apartments.
Oh, we can't talk at a restaurant?
No, this would be something you'd want to talk in private about.
Never mind.
We're trying to have secret talks.
Yep.
Do you guys not have soul-bearing chats at Taco Bell?
I thought it was the only place.
I will introduce myself. So my character's name is Betty Considine. I'm 27 years old and I work as a waitress at the Mother's Bakers. I have a pet dog named Fifi. She is my baby. I have some money in the bank.
What do you look like?
I'm trying to see if I probably have an apartment. So not like a house to talk, but we could go to my apartment if needed. My character is young. She's pretty average looking. I'm imagining she has like brown hair that's pulled into a ponytail, and she's probably wearing, typically she wears her waitress uniform, but because she's not at work right now, she's probably just wearing like a t-shirt and longer pants, like slacks. Let me look. Oh, and she's really into makeup. So I have a full face of makeup.
Alright. Ari?
My name is Eloise Bircher. I am very short, a little plump. I have long brown hair that's tied up in a bun, and I am smartly dressed, usually wearing dresses that are way below the knee, down to my ankles, because I am a school teacher. I teach at the school that we all went to. I am very into reading the good book and going to church. That is what my sheet says. And I have a pet canary named Henry.
Aww.
So, yes, that is me.
My name is Wesley Frost. I'm a very pallid-faced man, covered with acne, and I have no need for pomade to slick my hair back.
Greasy.
I spend most of my time either at the Second National Bank where I work, or with Glenda, my sister. And I just think that things are going to turn out all right. I think we're going to have a lot of fun, and nothing terrible is going to happen.
Alright. Josh?
Well, I'm Bert Lowry. I'm a local car salesman who can sell ashes to the devil. I like to spend my time at Elmer's Steakhouse, talking it up with the beautiful Annabelle there, as well as her family, who I have known for a very long time. I'm always sharply dressed because first impressions matter. You never know what kind of doors the people you meet will be able to open for you.
And just so you know, Annabelle is another one of the playable characters. Just no one picked her.
Oh, interesting.
Whoa.
So don't expect her to be super relevant to the plot. just as a heads up.
I am going to say, let's go ahead and turn your lights on now. You are now in the dark.
Also, hi Goliath Gaming!
Both
Nope, that's not.
literally
Hi, Goliath.
and metaphorically.
One of these.
You must
connects to
follow the
this.
trail.
Also, he's not surprised
Can you
at Logan's voice at all.
Can you solve my wire puzzle?
Okay, let's see. Whoa, turn it
Whoa,
down.
you're too
Turn it
bright.
down. Turn it down.
Yeah, more.
Just a little bit.
Ooh, you sit normal. You did it. Okay.
All right.
Success. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so so a lot of this campaign is going to kind of be run by you guys while I'm
Pushing us
pushing
around.
you around a bit. Yeah.
How about y'all come over to my place for a cup of brandy while we talk about things?
You have a house?
I have a house.
Okay. What's your credit rating? What's the credit rating
Yeah.
for a house?
30.
Yeah, that's fair.
Fair. Because
I
I'm
feel
at
like
20 and I have an
20 is so
apartment, so I was
average.
like, oh, it is?
Yeah.
I might have a house. A
You might- that's
small
all-
town house.
Yeah.
But like
I'm
1920s.
shocked at my credit rating.
What's
What is it?
yours?
30.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is back when teachers
You're
like, actually
acting.
got
Ari
there.
was like, I'm a teacher in the 20s. I must suck, and just went on this like tangent.
Well, I
Well,
was looking up all the rules and
It
stuff.
would
and I'm
suck
like,
to be a teacher in the 1920s. Right?
I mean,
It
it would
is.
suck to be a teacher in the 2020s.
Yeah.
mm,
We're ex-teachers.
yeah.
We used to teach. We quit last year. It was no bueno.
No bueno.
Anyway. Okay. Do you have a pet?
I don't have a pet. That way no one has to worry about allergies, at least.
It's true.
It's just hard to leave your
I
pet.
don't want
you
to
know?
leave my poor Henry all alone.
He's a canary. What's your name?
Eloise.
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 It's a canary.
Or
He
if you
isn't
would
very.
prefer
so
that we
much
meet at
value
your
as just
house,
your dog.
No, it's fine. I just have to be back to feed Fifi.
Fifi can always come along.
Well, you can't just bring your dog to strangers' house. I don't know if you.
They're not
We're not
proved it.
strangers.
I meant I've
we
never.
grew up together.
Fifi's never been there though. To you, Fifi's a stranger, and I don't want to just bring my sweet little my baby to a house she's never been in. What if it's not proofed
How
for
about
her?
we all meet at Betty's house then?
I'm just being difficult. We can meet at your house.
All right.
This is how she is.
I understand.
Sometimes you look at
Is it
me
too
and I
late
think
to
you're looking
quit?
at me as Nicole,
No,
and
I'm
I'm
looking
like,
at you as Betty,
Okay,
who is
cool.
currently doting on her imaginary dog Fifi.
to Betty, Fifi is real and true.
That you know of.
Okay. What's
Look
your-
who read the Meisner Method 1 and suddenly understands
Let's
how to
all keep
create
in mind that
character.
Nicole doesn't do this with her pets.
No, I know.
Eloise. What were all our
Wesley.
names one more time? Wesley,
Bert.
Yeah.
Bert?
Bert,
Betty.
Betty. Got it.
Betty, Wesley, Bert, Eloise. I'm gonna
Eloise.
remember my own name.
Okay, perfect.
I'm developing your accent.
Okay.
All right, so you all meet at Bert's house.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pass out some glasses.
Oh, no,
I have
thank you.
some scotch, some brandy, some wine.
I'm sorry. I'm
Wait,
a
remember, it is the
strong
20s,
advocate
prohibition.
of the prohibition, and this is not okay with me at all. This all needs to go away right now. I'm sorry.
The good Lord does frown upon drinking.
Yeah, this
That's
is not.
true. The good Lord turned water into wine.
This
I think
is,
we need to respect that.
This is not really appropriate. It's illegal currently.
Well, don't worry. These are all sufficiently watered down.
No, I strongly oppose the prohibition. After what happened to my pappy, I can't. I'm
I'll
so
just
sorry.
roll this cart to the other room.
Thank you. I can't even really be here knowing that you have alcohol in the house. It's just. Ugh. I mean, you should have known about that.
Wesley, would you like a glass of grape juice?
Yes, please.
There you go.
Thank you.
It's not grape juice.
Technically.
You know what? Technically, that's true.
Anything is grape juice if you leave it for long enough.
What?
That's
Oh, my
alright.
monster. It turned into grape juice. I don't even know. Alright. So, now it is your turn to discuss the strange occurrences of why you gathered here.
I don't know. We all got something on our minds. Anyone want to break the ice?
We all look at each other.
Oh, I
awkwardly.
guess we're in my house. I might as well start. I've got some concerns about Pa. Ma says he's been acting real strange lately. He was never one for music or instruments or anything like that, but lately he spent all his time locking himself in the lounge, and he surrounded himself with all sorts of instruments and just playing music essentially 24/7. My poor Ma, bless her soul, she can't get a wink of sleep. And
Does he sleep?
I don't know. I haven't been over to check yet, but it's starting to give me some worry.
Oh. Well, I've noticed that a lot of the customers at the diner or bakery have just been I haven't been seeing a lot of the people I usually see. One of my usuals, Mr. Arnold McDermott. It seems it's almost though him and his wife have just skipped town.
Not Arnie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
I haven't seen him at all. And I'm pretty close with Arnold, as my customer. So it's just...
Just in character.
It's just... I don't think he would leave without, stopping in for a pie. And telling me he was leaving.
You need a tissue?
No, it's fine.
Because your makeup's starting to...
My makeup doesn't run, hun. Eloise, what have you noticed?
Were any of you all at the sermon on Sunday?
Of course.
So, you noticed the strange sermon about slavery?
Well, whether I was paying attention or not, that's another matter entirely.
I missed it this Sunday. I was, praying in my room.
Praying for poor Arnold?
Yeah.
With poor Arnold?
No, he's been missing for a week.
All right.
There was some weird, strange messages going on about how slaves and that they are allowed to be had, and that the children of the slaves can be bought, and their possessions, and just all of that, and that the congregation was just either taken aback and walked out in disgust, or very much just embraced the message. And I'm very much hoping the Reverend was misconstrued. But as I was walking out, the Reverend beckoned one or two of the keener members of the flock to talk with him privately.
That's very unlike him.
I would say so.
I can't really think of any message that would convey that.
Yes, I've always known Reverend Fitzgerald as a wise and pious man. He's always set wayward souls straight.
What's his name? Fitzgerald?
Fitzgerald.
Fitzgerald.
I can't
Reverend Fitzgerald.
talk today.
That's mighty unlike Reverend Fitzgerald.
Precisely. I thought it was very strange.
What about you, Wesley? What have you noticed going around?
I'm not gonna lie, I thought that this was sort of a personal thing, but seems like we might be in a pandemic. I was going to say I was very nervous because last week I went over to Glenda's place to invite her, her husband and kids out, just for a little bit of dinner. One of the daughters showed up. I can't tell them apart. They're identical twins,
Oh.
And I said, hey, you guys want to come out for dinner? And they said, no, we already had plans. And I was like, oh, well, what kind of plans? She couldn't answer, and I go, well, can I talk to Glenda? And she said no, and slammed the door in my face, and I haven't seen him since.
That's very interesting. Because Glenda's, she's like the same age as you, right? Or is she younger or older?
Twins.
Yeah. Oh yeah, twins. So we grew up with Glenda. That's very unlike her.
I know, that's why I thought so too. That's why I've been writing the letters, and I've been trying to, but I thought you guys were just going to be here to support me, but looks like we all have issues.
Well, where can everyone... All these members of the community have been having these plans. Disappearing and then refusing to talk to us about what's going on. There's something strange happening. And I'm going to stand up and start rummaging through the cabinets for, water, but I'm not going to ask you for help.
Okay,
Would
so
you
you
like
leave
a
and go
glass
to
of
the
water
kitchen?
there, Betty?
Yeah, I'm going to walk into the kitchen. I'm just going to be like,
give me a listen check.
oh no.
Oh, God.
What's going on in your kitchen?
How dare you bring us here? Okay, so my
this only
listen...
was scheduled in my house.
Let me know if you don't have listen.
I do have listen.
Okay, cool.
So, how Cthulhu works, my listen is a 40%. I'm going to roll percentage die. I need to get under a 40%. 18.
All right, so you pass.
That's a hard success.
I hear everything.
When Bert asks if you need any help, I assume you stayed in the room.
Yeah.
You hear a creak, like a...
Like, from the room?
Yeah, somewhere from...
I'm going to go,
Did you print backup characters for us?
I mean, there
We're
are
here for a
backups.
good
They'll be
time,
fine.
not a long time. As I go to, open one of the cabinets, I'm just going to close it and be like, Bert, and turn. I'm assuming you came into the room when I heard the
No,
squeak.
I just called.
I know. My character's
character's
assuming, because
assuming.
Oh, okay.
if you're
I know
like,
what
do you
you're
need
saying.
help?
Yeah.
And then I hear, a squeak, like a door open. I'm gonna assume you just followed me in here. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna go
makes sense.
Bert and turn.
Okay. As you turn towards where you hear the creaking noise, you see a man who just crawled through the window. He's covered in scars, which you can see because his clothes are raggedy. He has soulless eyes, almost animalistic in nature. He's drooling at the mouth.
Do I recognize him at all?
And you do recognize him. This is Kenneth McCurdy, a shelf stacker from the general store where you get your
Little Kenneth?
groceries. And since you did pass the listen check, you saw him? So what do you
I'm
do? It
gonna
looks like he's about
okay.
to jump you.
So because I recognize him, but he looks like a psychopath and he's crawling through a window.
He already crawled.
Yeah, versus like going through a door. I'm just gonna kind of yell, Kenny, what on God's name are you doing? And then throw like a glass between us. Do you know what I mean? Like, because he's crawling in, he's covered in, like, what on earth are you doing? And then
God trying to tell you that all my stuff is plastic.
I was gonna say
Boing!
all of Bert's. Your goal is to break all of Bert's valuable dishes.
Oh my God!
Crystal and china. That's where all of
I
his
assume
value
it's
is
what's that
stored.
green? The green glass.
The radioactive.
It's radioactive.
Oh, yeah, no, what's it called?
It's
not
like
radioactive.
yeah, well, you know, it's lead. And it's
Uranium.
uranium. I throw the uranium.
You're throwing it at him, like to hurt him, or
I'm trying
just
to
like
hit in front of him to make him
Okay.
stop.
Okay, so
being
you don't
a-
need to do the check. To
Okay,
do
it's
that.
part of fear,
So
like
So all
and
you would hear that crashing sound,
and you hear me yell, Kenny, what on God's name are you doing?
And then he's gonna growl and jump at you.
Help me.
What is your build?
No. A 0.
Oh no!
I'm a weak little lady.
Maybe Kenny's
build's
really
also
small. Okay.
You have a better build
Oh
than
my
me.
God.
I'm a -1.
And yeah, he manages to grab you, and he's holding you and grabbing your head.
I claw his eyes out.
Okay, so now everyone else can react.
I'm gonna
So-
grab his face and push
and
my thumbs
Nicole,
into his
you are
eyeball.
you are up next.
How do I do that? Brawl?
Yeah, you're trying to hurt him. Or
Well, he's
what are you
attacking
trying-
me.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right now, he's not hurting you. He's just grabbing
okay.
you.
I'm gonna hit him and flail to get out.
Okay. Is your goal to get out or to hurt him?
Get out.
Okay.
I'm assuming.
Okay,
It's
give me a
Kenny,
brawl.
the copycat. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so brawl. My brawl is 45%. 2.
All right. Yeah. So you managed to get your way out.
I
Um,
flew out.
Nicole is on a roll today.
I'm on a roll.
Usually,
Literally.
it's like a bad like video edit from early
Okay.
YouTube. Just
He's next. He's going to try. He's gonna open through all your drawers and find a knife and grab it.
Kenny! Kenny, did we go to
Ari.
school together? Kenny!
Wait, no, not
we can school
Ari.
everyone.
Yeah, Ari, you're next. Eloise.
We're
So
not-
you heard the
I-
glass break and you heard Kenny.
I guess I will stand up and run into the room.
So yeah, you see this crazed man covered in scars. He didn't have scars like this. Raggedy clothing, drool dripping out of the mouth.
Are the scars like fully healed, or are these like fresh, like scabs?
You would have to get a closer look. You
Okay.
can't tell in the midst of all this.
You
What
gotta
do you do?
inspect while he's
Good
stabbed.
lord!
And he smells too. Like he hasn't showered in a very long time.
He smells, stab him.
Goodness gracious! I look for the nearest heavy object.
Big,
Okay,
big pot.
Is
What
there
heavy
a
object would
chair?
there be, like in the kitchen?
Well,
dining
since
area?
I pushed the cart of alcohol there, bottles of brandy.
Yeah.
I will take a bottle of brandy.
And you're trying
She
to throw it
takes
at
a
him?
swig.
I look at it slightly sadly and try to hit him in the head.
Okay, so you're going up close to him.
Yep.
Okay, give me a brawl check.
Oh, this is not going to go well.
He's going to try to.
This did not go well.
What'd
I got
you
a
do?
68. I needed a 25 or less.
Fail.
He's going to
That's a
try fighting
fail.
back. He failed.
Good.
So he kind of like swipes your arm out of the way as you go, and you're like, ah!
I love how the two girls are in here like, Kenny! And you guys are just
You guys
like,
have the highest dex. All right,
Oh, yeah.
Logan, Wesley. What does Wesley do?
well, you know, I hear a ruckus and I hear glasses break. So I am going to slowly and cautiously peek inside the room.
You see the scene, broken glass on the floor. He's kind of struggling with Eloise right now.
a knife in his hand.
Yeah, and he's got a knife in his hand.
That's what he does.
Yeah, close to it. There aren't like phones yet, right?
Their phones.
Are there phones?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna call the police.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, it'll
I
be
have
dialing.
25% chance in law.
Bert, help us.
Because
Yeah,
we
okay,
know
so
how
you're
good
getting
the
on the phone
police
to call
are
the
in
police.
Cthulhu.
Good call. All right,
They
and
help
now
us a
Josh,
lot.
you're last.
All right.
Pretty low decks.
I know. I'm gonna
I was surprised.
run in there because I hear all the commotion, even if
Yeah.
I'm not the quickest to react to it. I'm gonna take the grape juice bottle that I had,
Uh-huh.
and a large club is actually listed
Yeah, it's
for me here.
It's
And we're at
because your
your
favorite
house?
item is a baseball bat, which I'm assuming is in your car or garage.
Well,
Oh, okay.
you could also assume, is it like a special bat? Like, is it signed or have any
No,
significance?
this is
It's
just
old- it's
my
an old
old
bat.
bat. It
Okay.
does little but collect dust these days.
Got it. Because I was like, it could be in his house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but feel free to use them.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be like, Kenneth, that ain't no way to treat a lady.
Get an advantage die because he's already trying to deal with Eloise.
Okay.
Oh, and he's gonna try dodging this time. He failed.
Okay, that's a success.
All right. The damage will be. I know there's a little.
I have the
damage.
stats for a club.
Yeah, I think it would be higher just because it is glass.
Oh, okay.
Other forms of damage. Here we go. It's what, a D6 plus DB for yours?
D8 plus a D4.
Do a D10 plus a D4.
Ooh, spicy.
Ooh. Smash his face.
Oh my goodness, 12 points of damage.
Oh.
I might have killed Kenny.
Yeah.
No.
You killed Kenny?
You bastard.
It was a panic move, and you're like, please.
Yep. And he falls unconscious.
Oh, okay.
Probably dead.
Oh, okay.
If we don't check, we don't know. We don't have to live with it.
You get in connection with the police department, and you speak with the deputy, actually, McCurdy. And what do you tell him? It's like, this is McCurdy at the police station.
Hello, there's a home invasion at 123 Beef Lane.
You would know McCurdy, so you would.
Yeah. No, this is my
McCurdy,
worry.
it's Wesley.
This is
Bert,
my
is
worry.
that you?
Yeah. Hi. No, this is no time for pleasantries. Please.
You're Wesley.
Yeah, and that's
I'm
also
Wesley.
Wesley.
Oh, that's
not
Wesley.
Bert.
Sorry,
Wesley.
I looked at the wrong name.
I was like, oh my god, what's happening?
All right, I'll be right there.
You gotta save Kenny.
All right. So after not too long, about like 15 minutes, McCurdy shows up, or not McCurdy. That's not his name. Stanley Alexander.
I was thinking that Kenny McCurdy was
Yeah,
the guy
yeah.
who came
Kenny
with the-
McCurdy is the guy I was looking for.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought
My
that
bad,
you
my
sounded
bad.
super familiar for a second.
Stanley Alexander, Deputy Alexander shows
Got
up. And he'll be like, what happened here?
Well,
I was in the kitchen, looking for some water, and Kenny just crawled through a window and jumped at me. So I jumped out of the way, and then he grabbed a knife out of the drawer, and then Eloise came in.
And I grabbed one of these nondescript
right.
bottles that
You see,
was just over here.
Bert
Yeah.
collects
I assume
antique
he kind of
bottles.
put the bottles
Yeah.
in
Yes.
the closet.
Bert collects antique bottles.
And
I smell that.
And I was just trying to.
He's probably
trying
been
to
over to
distract
enjoy
him
them every once in a while.
and get him off of my friend.
Mm-hmm.
And
How
hit-
did this happen then?
Well, that's
That
where
was
I came in.
where he did.
I saw him wielding a knife, and instinct kicked in, and bludgeoned him in the face with one of my antique bottles. Lost the bottle in the process.
Oh, please,
Good on you,
Stanley.
Bert.
Stanley, tell us he's okay. Tell us that Kenny's gonna be okay.
Oh, gets down close, feels for a pulse, checks for
Lord,
breath.
I
No,
pray that Kenny-
looks like you killed him, son.
He's
I
like,
pray that
no.
Kenny's going to heaven.
But it was all in self-defense. Don't feel bad.
Well,
He's
I
been
mean-
missing for a while now, so I guess this is where he showed up. Sorry you ruined your folks' evening.
He's been missing.
Yeah, he's been missing for a while.
How long has he been missing, Mr. Stanley?
About a week now.
Do you think that maybe he had some of the wacky tobacco?
I don't think so. Considering all these scars, I don't believe were on him either.
I heard it can make you do some things.
Do you think he was being held prisoner?
I don't know.
Well, how else would he get all these scars? And he smells awful, but maybe that's because he's dead? I don't know. I didn't smell him earlier.
Well, either way, we should probably get him over to the, see what, caused these scars and everything. I'm gonna call a man to, pick him up, if you don't mind. Can I use your telephone?
Yeah, of course.
He'll go and he'll call.
When he goes to call, I'm gonna, being the nosy neighbor that I am, kind of peek down and see if there's anything in his pockets. Because he's been missing for about a week. Yeah, I'm just like...
Okay.
I'm not, like, searching
what
him,
does anyone else do?
I'm just gonna, like, check his pockets.
Okay, his pockets are empty. Completely empty. And in fact, he doesn't even really have pockets. They're, like, torn and everything. What does everyone else do while she's going through his... looting the body?
Could I have psychology.
Yeah.
Could I, now that I've had a chance to calm down, think and see, like, did it seem like he had a psychotic break? Did he seem like he was panicking? Did it seem like he was angry?
I am praying
Success!
over the body.
Success. He definitely went to some animal instinct. This was definitely, like, rage-fueled. But other than that, you can't tell what would have caused this. Could have been drugs. It could have been some trigger in his life that caused this. You're not sure. Wesley and Eloise, what do you guys do?
I'm praying over that body that he's going to heaven.
Fair.
She's loudly praying.
Wesley, do you do anything?
Just sipping some water in the kitchen.
Okay. After all that, the deputy will come back and he'll say, well, he'll be here in about an hour to pick up the body. Sorry, you're going to have to deal with the body for another hour, but I think I got a good enough report. I think pretty clean. I'm sorry this ruined your nice evening.
Have there been a lot of things like this going on? I mean, Kenny?
No, there's not. I think this is just one of those events. Just kind of happens. One of those weird things that happen, I suppose.
You said Kenny had been missing for a while. You heard anything about Arnie?
Arnie?
Yeah, Arnold. I heard him and his
McDermott.
missus.
Oh, no, I haven't heard much about them.
He just hasn't come into the bakery, and he comes in almost every day. Maybe you could check on him?
Yeah,
A well check?
I'll do a check on him. No problem.
Thank
Write
you.
something down in his notebook.
I'm gonna go, thank you, officer. Josh, it's because Josh is right across from me, so I'm staring.
With that, I'm gonna go ahead and send this report in, if you guys don't mind. That's the pig.
Oh, you got those police pigs.
Yeah.
I heard about
Don't
that.
call us pigs.
You're sending some mixed messages here.
We do have a pet pig, and sometimes he wants to be a part of this. So he will stand next to us and oink loudly. That's an oink.
Hi, buddy.
Lofus, come on.
I was very proud because when I asked my toddler what sound a pig makes, he didn't go oink oink. He went rah, rah, rah.
It is more accurate.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
YouTube pause. YouTube.
And we're good.
Officer, do we have to stay here?
Just until my man comes to pick him up.
All right, that's fair.
If you don't mind, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no.
We just won't go in the kitchen.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it.
Bert, why don't you go lock your windows now?
Oh,
I would suggest locking all doors and windows if you can.
Something's breaking in.
Something is trying to
I
break
think
back
this is
in.
a one-time occurrence. You don't hear stories like this often. You guys read the newspapers, I'm sure. So,
Yes.
alright. Well, with that, I'm going to be on my way.
Okay.
You're going to leave us here with this body?
Well, he'll come and pick it up. And he starts leaving. Alright. Someone's here, I see.
Yeah, we have a new
Do you want to
chatter.
just trap him? Isn't the thing right there to
No,
trap
I
him
think
out?
it's in the...
do you want me to grab it?
Yeah. We're gonna make sure the pig stops sticking his head through the doggy
It
door
might
and
be. I
yelling.
think it's in the laundry room. Yep.
Well, while we're doing that, let's say hello to our new chatter. Hi, Randy Sackett.
Hi, Randy.
Oh god, that's a good name.
Oh, we're being told don't trap him, set him free.
Well, see what happens is we open the door and we're
And
like,
then-
come on in.
and the
And
backdrops
he
scare
gets
him.
scared of the setup.
We tried to let him in before we started.
And then he
He
gets scared of the
wanted to
setup.
go back out.
Yeah. So he's just when he's not saying let me in. He's saying stop streaming, clean up the living room.
Yeah. Like,
And-
this place is always a mess.
Yeah. But we probably should have locked him, like put the little doggy door stopper before we started, but we just
Having
didn't think of
trouble
it.
finding
You good,
He's trying
Josh?
to save us from the lights and the wire.
Okay.
Should I help him?
Yep. Anyway, real
Great.
quick, how's everyone doing? How's all our beautiful viewers tonight?
You guys having fun?
Yeah, Lord Fartbarf says, oh, he's trying to save you from the lights and wires. Yeah, he does not like when we change things, when we move things around. He is a scaredy pig. He's scared of the vacuum. If I set a box on the floor, he's like, what's happening? At the end of the stream, I'll see if we can move one of the cameras to show him and be like, here he is. So that's incentive to stick around. You get to see the
Yeah.
piggy.
He loves to cuddle, by the way.
He's a huge cuddle bug. Yeah, yay! Yeah, so when we finish, we'll just try and get him and we'll be like, come on, for the camera, so everyone can say hi. His name is Lofus.
Alright, is it in here? Down there?
I don't see it down here.
Is it on the counter?
I don't see it right there on the counter either.
Alright, keep chatting, I'll go grab it.
We are super happy you are here to watch the whole stream too, Goliath. As everybody moves around.
We're just gonna try and get this piggy in his place.
Yeah. But how are you guys liking Cthulhu so far? There are lots of weird things happening.
Now, it is interesting to note, it's called Call of Cthulhu.
We have not called Cthulhu on a
Not
phone yet.
once. I tried smoke signals once, that didn't work.
You've tried smokes. No, you haven't.
Copious amounts of in-game drugs.
He did do that.
Didn't-
That was fun
that
character.
didn't
I
call
liked
Cthulhu.
him. In that campaign, every single one of my characters died.
I think,
I had like
Oh,
4
yeah.
characters, right?
yeah, this game's brutal.
So I am expecting a TPK tonight.
Honestly, it's safe to just expect
Are
that.
we still not finding it?
I don't know where it is. I thought it was just sitting here.
Did you know
Tis
that,
the monarch of TTRPGs.
how dare you?
That is what Lord Fartbarf said. Goliath is gonna find his Squid's number
That's
so we can call him. We're having fun. I can show you guys
Here you go.
really pretty dice while we
On the
wait.
trash can.
These are my teacher character
That's why I put it
dice.
every
They
day.
have
On
flowers.
top of
in
the
it.
trash can?
No, to the side of the trash can. I just
Ooh,
assumed.
pretty dice. And if those fail, I have Cthulhu-y looking dice.
Did y'all find it?
Yep.
Ooh.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, I was half expecting Ari to pull out, like, just some cloth sacks and start juggling.
Were you? I don't know how to juggle. That is not one of my circus skills.
Hey, we
I know
fixed
that
it. So sorry about that.
Let's give it a pause for the
I thought we were
YouTube.
pretty entertaining.
No, we're
We
pausing
were-
for YouTube.
Well, Josh is not back.
I know, we need Josh.
It's part of the pause.
No, but that's, yeah. Sorry that took a minute. We just couldn't, otherwise he's just gonna scream the entire time. But when he realizes we put the little thing on, he'll chill. And we're gonna try to stay on tab. He's just gonna attempt for a little bit, but we're good. We'll
Right.
still show him at the end. Okay, YouTube pause.
And we're good. Alright, so the deputy Alexander asked you guys to wait for his man to pick up the body. Do you guys do anything in the meantime?
I'll take a look at the body out of just sheer curiosity versus like, I need to investigate. Just
Okay.
kind of like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
He's covered in scars. His clothes are in tatters and rags. His body's very dirty and stinky. And yeah.
Oh,
You know what I wonder is if our local Freemason lodge would be able to tell us anything that's going on. I've heard they've got all sorts of connections.
the Freemason Lodge?
Yeah. I've been trying to get some membership there for a little while. It's a very exclusive group, but they're supposed to know all sorts of things that are out and about.
Oh, I've never heard of the Freemason Lodge.
Also, Tyler, that's part of my ideology, but I don't know if that's actually something that we have.
No, that would not be something there.
Well-
pretty much on that map is everything that the town has.
Well, but you know, the lodge is not in town actually. That I think about.
That's like a
so-
national thing.
Yeah, no, I know,
Yeah,
but
okay.
they have lodges.
Yeah.
Like we have one here in Arizona.
Yeah. In there, yeah.
This town does not have one.
Yes.
Um,
So never mind that thought.
yeah, I don't think they're local.
Eloisa, I was wondering, I know that you are the most God-fearing woman who I've ever met. You think this could be, demonic?
I surely hope it's not a possession of sorts, but perhaps he did look like he had no sense of mind.
Well, that doesn't... Possession is all hogwash. No sense of mind just simply means he kind of went insane.
Well, let's not invite that here.
Yeah, but you being a God-fearing woman would know that it's not true. Like, how many people do you know who have been possessed? Like, genuinely possessed by a
None,
demon?
thankfully.
Because it doesn't happen.
We could go ask the Reverend.
I thought you said he was being weird.
He was... Maybe we shouldn't go ask the Reverend. He is being very
Especially after
strange.
his slavery sermon.
I am still concerned on that, yes.
And if the Reverend is acting like a weirdo...
Maybe he's... No, that wouldn't happen.
No, but maybe we shouldn't be around him. I mean, you said you left angrily, or were you one of the ones who stayed for the rest of the sermon?
I said I wasn't really paying attention. I wasn't really paying attention.
I was talking to her, but I'm pointing at the camera.
I-
Because
Sorry.
whenever I'm
You think she's
talking
looking
to
in
the
this direction because
camera,
she likes us?
She's looking at the camera.
because otherwise we're not next
You're
to each
actually
other.
looking at me
Yeah,
when you're
but
looking
you know what
at
I
me
mean?
this
So,
time.
or
Yeah,
were
I get what
you,
you're saying.
to Eloise, were you one of the ones who left early or stayed?
I stayed to see who he was speaking to, but I didn't really want any more information on this particular sermon.
Well, this incident is enough reason to give me more concern for my father's state of mind. Would you all mind accompanying me over there after the people come by to collect this body?
Well, maybe with all of you also we can go by the McDermott's house and just check on Arnold.
I think that is wise. I don't know which one's closer, but if it's on the way, or if my
It's a
folks
small
is on
town.
the way,
Everything's pretty much close. Yeah.
So of course, we'll have to go check on everyone.
I would just like to check in, and you guys can wait in the car. You have a
Do we
car,
need to go
Bert?
check on your sister
of course
as well?
I got a car. I'm a car salesman.
Oh, you know, that does make sense.
Does that help?
Most car salesmen have cars.
Oh.
At worst, you'd have
Well,
like a rental from your
Wesley,
car.
you said your sister, you just hadn't seen her, but they said she was busy in the home, right?
Yeah, I've been
daughter.
trying for days and days and days.
Well, then maybe we go by the house, and with a group like us, they can't exactly say no.
yeah,
Bert,
she
bring
probably
your
does
bat.
like you guys more than she likes me.
Oh, that is not true, Wesley.
Oh,
Bert,
Wesley, have
Wesley,
more
you know-
confidence in yourself.
You know that is
No.
barely true.
Oh, real quick, everyone give me a sanity check after that ordeal.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
fail.
Everyone who failed.
Where is my sanity?
Where is sanity on this sheet? These
I
sheets
see
look
it.
different.
It's in the top. It's
It's
in
in
the
the
top
top.
stat block.
It's with the
Oh.
attributes.
All right.
That's a success. I think that's
Okay, so everyone who failed, take D3 sanity. Just write it down next to it or something.
Yep.
And then everyone who passed doesn't lose any sanity.
I took one.
Yay!
I took one sanity.
All right.
Lord Fart Barf said he passed.
Oh, thank you.
You can play at home, kids.
Getting attacked by a stranger in the house is probably one of the worst things that's ever happened to you so far.
I actually think it's worse that it wasn't a stranger that attacked
Oh,
us
yeah,
in the
that's
house.
Huh?
A stranger meaning someone that you didn't know was
Yes.
in the house.
Someone that you didn't grow up with, that you didn't just brutally murder and spray with a bottle.
Bert, you get the bat. I know you have that bat. You've talked about it before.
Oh, it's in the trunk of my car.
Perfect. You know, we're not going to use it, but
Obviously.
if someone else decides to... I want you to have a bat.
Are you anticipating we bring in more people tonight?
When you only
I
have a
don't
baseball bat,
particularly
all your
like that
problems
term.
start looking like baseballs.
Murder with
No,
large
knockout.
I did not.
I look at like the blood pooling
Perhaps
in the kitchen.
we
and
are
like,
less
Yeah, it
hard
is
next
cooling a
time.
bit.
If someone jumps us with a knife, I would rather Bert go in with his bat. While I run.
All right.
Seconded.
Is there anything else you guys want to discuss?
And then we have to stop to feed Fifi.
I thought it was Coco. Is it Fifi?
Fifi, my baby.
Okay.
Okay.
Get in the car.
After about an hour, you hear a loud pickup truck, pull up in front of your house. And looking outside, it's like it's an old pickup truck. And a scrawny man wearing like overalls and walks up to the door and he's holding a sheet. And he knocks on your door.
Do we recognize him?
And he says, I'm Jensen. The deputy called me to pick up the body.
Well, thank you, Jensen. It's right in the kitchen over there.
He walks into the kitchen. He takes out the sheet, puts it out, and rolls the body onto the sheet, and then like rolls the body into the sheet, and then just picks it up, puts it over his shoulder, and then walks out the front door, throws the body onto the bed of the truck, and then gets in and drives away.
That felt weird.
That was very Mr. Wolf. Like,
I thought when they pick up bodies, they have like a team and like I didn't know they just rolled them in a bed sheet.
in character, Wesley is still staring at now the pool of blood that is in the
that's
kitchen.
still there.
Wouldn't they? Are they supposed to call the sheriff?
I think that can wait, but also out of game. Would I know that an ambulance is supposed to pick up a dead body?
You wouldn't know.
I guess I've never seen it before.
I just said that seemed
That's
weird. Like rolling them in a that seems weird.
That's unsettling.
Did we know him?
You would probably. I've heard the name Jensen.
Okay.
Rings a bell.
But does it ring a bell for that is his job?
That just seemed very odd. I've never seen that, but I didn't imagine they would sling a body over their
You
shoulders.
can give me a psychology check.
Can we all do that?
Yeah, anyone can give me a psychology check.
Fail? Fumble? I got a 99.
I succeeded.
I don't think I have psychology.
Did you roll really good? I think it's 1%. Is the default.
No, I just
No,
So that's
he's talking to
psychoanalysis.
Logan.
It's 10%.
Because you have it. Logan doesn't.
No.
Okay, and alright. He looked more like a farmer than like a professional corpser picker-upper.
And he threw him in the back of a pickup truck.
I don't
Also,
think that was his
the
job.
the sheet he threw down to put the body in was literally a bed sheet.
I'll be right. I'm gonna pick up the phone and call the
Yeah.
police.
That
What's
kid-
his name?
he
It's
looks
not
like he was a
McCready.
farmer.
It's Stanley.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stanley Alexander.
Ring,
deputy.
ring, ring, ring.
You hear the deputy pick up and he goes, "Hello?
Hi, Stanley. It's me, Betty.
Oh, hi, Betty.
Hi.
Did he come pick up the body? Jensen?
Yes.
All right.
I
well,
just wanted to confirm. Was Jensen the one who
Yep.
was supposed to come
Oh, yep.
with the pickup truck?
Yep. That's correct.
Ask about
Thank you for
that
confirming that he picked up the body.
Well, then he picked it up.
Sometimes he's a bit rude with people, so I apologize on his behalf.
It just seemed a little weird. I always imagined that.
Oh,
it's a-
yeah. Yeah, I mean, he picks up our bodies, so... Whenever there's an emergency like that.
Does Stanley have a wife?
Jesus.
No. Okay. I was gonna just ask how the missus was,
Oh, okay.
because he's being weird. Okay, well, thank you. That was correct. Thank you, Stanley.
Well, thank you
Wait,
for
can I
confirming
talk
that,
to him
Betty.
before he
Oh, wait,
hangs up?
Bert wants to talk to you.
Hey, Stanley.
Hey, Bert.
There's still a big old pool of blood on my kitchen floor.
Oh, dang, I'm so sorry. I'm not the best guy on how to clean that up. I haven't dealt with issues like this before. I'm guessing bleach?
All right, so there's no one
Ask him about them crime scene cleaners.
Yeah, what about those crime scene
Oh,
cleaners?
we don't
and
have
those
dumb
detective
fancy
books?
people in this little town.
I like
Oh,
how we're
that's
just.
That's a fancy thing, all right.
Yeah.
This entire session is just us trying to figure out how to clean.
Hydrogen
I
peroxide.
guess I'll get a book from the library on how to clean up a crime scene then.
Yeah. Well, it's just blood and glass, right?
Yep.
Oh, thank
just,
God Fifi's not here.
Just blood and glass.
Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. I don't think it's going to stain.
Thank you,
I
Stan.
got him out.
Bye, Stanley.
Bye, Bert. Glad I could help. Oh, you hung up.
Out of character. This is why the police are never helpful.
There's okay.
You gave plenty of advice.
Is the body there anymore?
No, but there is blood and
Okay.
glass everywhere.
And then
Well, we didn't call for a blood and glass cleaner upper. We called for a body picker upper.
call the maids.
I mean,
I don't have a maid.
I think that this is a problem for another day. And
Well, I just don't want to be in this house while there's a pool of blood and glass in your kitchen. Let's go.
I think there's better things we need to check on right now.
How about y'all come over to my Chevrolet?
He just moves. My
Are you gonna
second
drive your
house.
Chevy to the levee?
I'm gonna dry, and the levee was dry.
I'm going to walk up
Well,
and get.
bye.
I'm sorry. The cleaning of Cthulhu.
Oh yeah.
Shit, that's good.
I'm gonna get in the passenger seat of the car and kind of like open your mirror thing and just like fiddle with stuff in the car. Like I'm looking through your stuff,
And
but
my
not being
car
too sneaky.
Is immaculate.
So don't drag blood into it.
Like, I got a clean car, it's polished, it's waxed, and it's got some nice paint on it. So just, everyone wipe your feet before you get in if you could.
It says dealership rental on the license plate.
Yeah. I'm gonna just get in and start like kind of, through the glove box and like looking in the little things and pull the mirror thing down and look at myself like.
Are you looking for something there, Betty?
Nope. I just like to feel the new car feel. Is this new?
It's new enough.
Huh.
Alright, where are you heading?
Well, which is closer of the three houses?
They're about equidistant.
I'll roll a d6 then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna go check on Wesley's sister. Because I know you guys are twins, but
And it'd
she's a
probably
little
be
cuter than me.
afternoon.
Agreed.
This would be like around evening.
Yeah. We had to wait for.
Corpse disposal.
Corpse.
We could have done that.
Honestly, yeah.
I literally could have done what you did.
We have bed sheets. Okay.
We did not have a pickup truck.
We could have put him in Bert's car.
I don't think Bert wanted that.
Okay, so you head to probably not too far, another suburban neighborhood, to visit your sister Glenda. All right, and you pull up in front of her and her husband's house. What do you do?
Oh, jeez.
Do we see any movement? Any windows open? Lights on?
Car out front.
There's a car out front.
Did I sell it to him?
On it would definitely be sold from your dealership. You could sell it to him if you want.
You're like, I sold
It would have been
everyone
a while
their
ago though, and it would have been like a family car.
That was when your sister got pregnant.
Yeah. Donald never really stops bragging about it.
That's weird.
Do you?
Okay, so do we see any lights on, windows?
You'd
Are
see
they all-
lights on.
Okay. Well, it looks like someone's home.
Yeah. Alright. I get out of the vehicle very carefully as to not scratch up any of the interior.
I always appreciate you, Wesley.
I kick it open. No, I'm just kidding.
I slam the door closed. That always gives you a lower star rating on Uber.
I climb through the window like Dukes of Hazzard. Although that hasn't come out yet, so it's very original for me.
Okay. I guess we'll walk up to the house.
You all
and
go?
then, are you waiting in the car or
No,
anything?
getting up.
No,
Going with you guys.
we're a little. I assume we're shooketh from being attacked
You
by
a little
Kenny.
bit more? Just
Yeah.
because of the failed
I
sanity.
definitely don't bring my bat to his sister's front door though.
Fair.
We're not a
that'd be weird.
greaser gang.
This is
Here.
this is
Not like-
what's
yeah.
the movie?
Grease?
No. New.
Outsiders.
The Warriors?
Where
Newsies.
where there's no law for the night.
Purge.
The Purge. Yeah.
Oh,
Jesus, I
why'd you sing song it? You made it sound like a musical.
Oh,
You're
I
like,
didn't
what's
mean to.
that? What's that
Oh, I was
movie?
just trying
And
to
we're
think
like,
Feel it!
I did not mean to do
He's
that.
like,
you know.
the Purge.
There's no law for the night.
I was just trying to like.
When you get stabbed all the way from your chest to your back, and then, well, you're dead now.
Okay. Anyway, we'll go knock on the door.
Next session, Purge the musical.
We'll let Wesley knock.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And
Wesley
I'll kind
probably
of just
leading
lean on the
front,
wall.
or ring the doorbell or whatever. Okay. And your sister opens the door and she's holding a bowl and mixing. Looks like she's mixing
So it's
something.
Glinda?
Yes, Glinda opens the door
Oh,
and
can
she
I-
says, "Oh, Wesley and your friends."
Yeah, hi. Sorry, I see I caught you in the middle. I don't
Oh no,
stand
please come in. Would you like some coffee or cake?
Can I
Yes.
peek into the bowl?
Yeah. You can see she's not like hiding it. It looks like cake batter.
Neat.
It's our famous 7-layer angel food
And she
cake.
leads you inside.
As she leads us inside, I'll probably just be like, "How are you today, Glenda?"
I am doing well. How are you?
I'm great.
I can't tell if this is a Tyler thing or a character thing. Is she talking a little bit?
It's a little off kilter.
It almost seemed like she was talking fine to Wesley, but not to the rest of us. I don't know if that's me overthinking
Or is it just
it.
because it's how Wesley talks?
No. Like, I don't know. So, Glinda, what have you been up to this last week?
Oh, taking care of the children, making food, being a good housewife. And she's walking into the kitchen and starts, making a cake.
I'm keeping an eye out for Shirley and/or Maxine, my lovely nieces.
I'm gonna take a seat I assume
Yeah, there's a little dining area.
yeah, I'll just sit down.
And she goes, oh, let me start the coffee. And she puts a pot.
Can I actually get a glass of water?
Certainly, dear. And
Could
she
I do
pours
a
glass.
psychology? Because I know her. She's Wesley's
You know of
sister.
her, yeah. Go ahead and give me a psychology check. It probably would have been Harold that bought the car.
Okay. Not Dylan?
Dylan.
Didn't you say Dylan?
He said Donald.
Or Donald.
That is not a success.
She seems
I think we can all identify this slight speech off, but she also has been missing for a week, so
Yeah.
I don't think.
She hasn't been missing for a week.
Well, according to Wesley, he hasn't
Yeah, I haven't
seen her in a week.
And then your two nieces, twins, come running in. They're about 8 years old, preteen age. And they go up to you and go, Uncle Wesley, look! And they pull out, it's a tray, and on the tray is, I apologize.
Oh my god.
Oh, I
It's
know what it is.
a frog that's dissected, and it's got a bunch of pins in it, and it looks amazingly well done.
Wow. Did you do this yourself?
Yeah, isn't it great?
Is
Look at you can see all the different organs in it. Those are the intestines, and those are the kidneys.
And what's this squiggly guy down here?
Do you know what this is?
Well, you're the expert here, so I'm asking you.
Oh no, we try preserving it if you don't know what it is.
Well, I might be able to think really, really hard about the natural world.
Do you have natural?
I do have
Yeah,
natural
go ahead
world.
and give me a check.
Nope.
Okay, yeah.
I'm sorry, kids. Can you take that away, please? It's making me a little uncomfortable.
They roll their eyes and they're like, and they walk away.
Oh, so where's Donald at?
Glenda will be like, oh, Donald's away on a business trip.
But his car's out front.
Right, he used the business car.
You have 2 cars?
No, it's the car he got from work.
Okay.
Please have your water and have
Yes.
some coffee.
Thank you, Glinda.
Now, I swear, Harold bought that car from me.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. He loved that car.
Well, Wesley,
Mm.
you came to check on your sister. It seems she's fine.
Yeah, my
One of-
problem solved.
One of the nieces will come back in and go up to Glenda. Give me a listen check, everyone.
What's the base for listen? It's 20, right?
I believe so. I can double check.
Oh my god, doesn't matter. I got 4.
Okay.
17.
Nope.
I got a
No.
hard.
Okay. She, you hear what she tells her, and she's like, "Tell him to go away."
The kids say that?
Yeah, one of the twins.
Okay,
says
rude little bitch ass kid. Oh, I'm
And
sorry.
she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. It's almost their bedtime. Would you mind? I'm afraid I won't get this cake done in time. Would you mind finishing your coffee and water?"
I mean, of course. And I'll just be like, I'm done. And I'll stand up and start heading out. I don't see a reason to be like, tell me why you're talking funny.
This is such a small town, right? Do we
Can-
only have one
Do I have
schoolhouse
to
here?
pass?
Ooh.
Are they in
think
my
so.
class?
They would not be in your class.
Okay.
They might be
I
in a
was
different
curious
grade
about that.
or a different school. But no, I think that would be the only school. There's 3 churches. Well, if there's 3 churches, I'd say there's 3 schools.
Okay.
Do I have to pass psychology to find her whole thing
No.
about him being
You can
around
make your own
business?
adjustments.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're
like,
allowed to
I'm
make your own
finding it
judgment.
awkward.
Psychology just kind of tells you their personality or things
Cool.
you might not have noticed.
I didn't want to
Yeah.
metagame
No.
knowing
You're
this
not
is what,
metagaming.
but also I feel like if this was actually happening, I'd be like, is this a ranch style house? Is there a basement? Is there a
It's
second
a-
floor?
It's a suburban house. It's 1 story. It's not too dissimilar from your house. There might be a basement or something,
Okay.
but yeah. There's a garage.
Now, Eloisa, I know that you guys do that frog dissection at school. Do you ever send those home with the kids?
No, we wouldn't send those
Oh.
home.
Sweetheart, can you tell me, did you catch that frog on your own and do that yourself?
Uh-huh. Logan, real quick. Sorry, 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
You would know that they had a dog, and you don't see the dog.
Wait, I was thinking about it. Buster's.
And that kind of just clicked.
Yeah. It's actually about Buster's dinner time. Where's the little guy at?
Oh, I'm sorry. He passed away. We should have told you.
Buster? How? He was 3 years old.
Yeah, he got bit by a rattlesnake.
A rattlesnake here?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Fifi.
Are rattlesnakes common to this area?
Sure.
It was killed
That
by
is
that
so
the kid
sad.
telling us or the mom
The mom.
telling us?
The mom.
Oh, that is so sad.
Not Buster.
Excuse me, sweetheart. You caught that frog and did that yourself, right?
Yeah.
Have you done that to any other critters?
No, this is the first one.
Okay.
Your niece is
Other than
a
ones
cow.
at school.
I know. Aren't they so impressive? Like, that's like professional work.
Concerning Wes.
Well, Wesley,
And
you
then-
got to see your sister. You
I know.
You got to see your nieces. I think we should head out now. They've
I-
asked us kindly.
I do feel much better, even though it is
I'm sorry to
surprisingly
rush
early.
you out so early.
Are we good for dinner on Wednesday?
I'll call you.
Okay, wait, on Thursday too?
I'll call you.
Okay, Friday?
I'll call
Okay.
you.
And sorry, but just before we leave, because the little girls seem to be talking relatively normally, right?
Hmm?
Okay. One more question.
You're talking to the girl?
Yeah. Do you know where
We're
Dad
all by
went
the
to
door.
on business?
No, he doesn't tell us.
How old
Can
are
I do
they?
a psychology
Like
on
8?
her?
Oh, that's
Yeah,
not
give me a
uncommon.
psychology check.
Yeah. I didn't know where my dad went on his business
I
trips.
still don't know what
I
my
was
dad
like-
does.
Okay, that's a success.
Yeah, she seems very, socially aware for an 8-year-old, too.
Okay.
Like, very kind and that, the dissected frog is not something an 8-year-old should be able
She
to
seems
do.
very advanced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
8-year-olds don't dissect frogs.
That's second grade.
We don't dissect
second-
frogs.
I did it in
8 years
5th
old?
grade.
8 years old is like second, third grade.
Oh, okay.
You're
That sounds
not
right.
dissecting
No.
anything
No.
in
Until,
second
like-
grade.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
So, in my mind,
I'm
this is
outside.
a house where we come in through the front door.
Yep.
Maybe circle to the living room, go through the kitchen. Maybe the kitchen opens up and connects to another part of the house.
Sure. Yeah.
Can I walk through the other part of the house on the way back to the front door?
It'd be weird.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Okay. Then yeah.
Okay.
You
You know, Donald was telling me about this new. Are televisions a thing yet, or a radio still a thing?
both.
Okay. Donald was telling me all
I
about
think,
this new
right?
television that you
I think
guys
so.
got. Mind if I see it as I'm just walking into the other room?
She's like, no, we need to put the kids to bed.
All right. Do I see anything in here?
Mm-mm.
No.
Mm-mm.
Do
It
I-
looks like a pretty normal suburban house.
Don't you mean you need to put the kids to bed?
Right.
You said we.
I meant me. I'm so used to Donald being here.
That's
Can I see
understandable.
outside of the backyard?
Mm-hmm. It's a normal looking backyard. It's got a swing set.
Okay.
I'm gonna go outside now,
Okay, so you leave.
and I'm just gonna
Sorry,
go wait by the
I'm
car.
not pausing this long. I'm just
It's okay.
thinking.
He's just
I'm just
sitting
kind of
there
like they're
in someone else's
acting weird.
room.
They're acting weird, but they're not my family, and they're not acting weird enough to make me be like, I'm gonna run through your house and look at, you know what I mean? So I'm like, I'm just gonna head to the next house.
And of course they're acting off. Their dog just got bitten by a rattlesnake.
Mm-hmm. Where are you, Eloise?
I'm heading out the door with you.
And where are you, Wesley?
I'm wondering why this guy's just standing in my sister's house after she's kindly asked us to leave on several
Yeah, I'm headed out the door. I'm going to open up the door to the garage on accident on my way out,
Okay.
treating it like the front door.
It looks a lot like your garage. There's no car in here though.
Okay, any sign that there might have been 2 cars in here? Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Oh, the front door's over here.
Yes, I know. I
Where
was
all
just-
your other friends went out.
Yep. I'm
How
on
did
my
you
way.
confuse that? That's like a roll up. You have to grab from the bottom.
Yes,
The
I
other
know,
ones have
Wesley.
been
It's a
inside
sliding
it.
door, and it's got like.
Bye, Glinda. Thank you for the water.
Of course.
But I love you.
Love you too. I'll call you Wesley.
Yep.
Okay. As you guys leave, give me a listen check, everyone. A hard listen check.
A 6. I did it.
Nope.
Oh my god.
No.
No, wait, that's just a success. That's not a hard.
Because mine's 40 and I got a 6.
Nice.
I can hear.
That's an extreme.
all. Yeah. So tell me, I can
So
hear
just
space and
Nicole?
time.
Okay. As you
I can
all
hear
walk
space.
out,
Mm-hmm.
with him leaving last, you hear a thud.
From behind us?
Just like a very you can't tell where it's coming from. Almost like something fell.
I look around. I look in the direction I heard it.
And
Was it like a big thud that would be enough for me to be like, oh my gosh, did something happen like that?
Kinda, yeah. But it was also very distant. It seemed.
Distant?
Yeah.
Do you guys hear that?
I didn't hear anything.
I didn't.
I
What'd
thought
you
I
hear?
heard like something fall, like a.
I've got some concerns, Wesley.
Wesley, I'm a little concerned for the little one's mental states.
You should talk to the psychologist.
Well, that's for crazy people.
Well, not only that,
They're
but
catching and killing frogs.
That's,
I know they're very advanced in
No,
mathematics and
that's
sciences.
Not okay.
I didn't see any sign either that there were ever 2 cars at this house. But I don't think the Donald's way on business.
Well, did they part? They said the one car was the company car.
Yes,
so
but
it
they would
might
still
have,
keep it at the house, wouldn't they?
unless multiple people used the company car.
That is fair.
But did they ever use the garage? They could have parked them outside.
I mean, honestly, most of the time, we just walk to the diner from here, so I don't really pay attention to their cars that much.
Anyway.
You know if they have a basement in that house?
You would know, and they do.
Yeah, that's where they keep the soda pop. Yeah.
I'm just saying, something about that gave me the heebie-jeebies. It's your family.
Yeah.
You decide.
I'm just happy that they're all there. I'm not gonna lie, I was letting my imagination get the better of me.
Well,
Thought
the good,
something terrible was gonna happen.
the good thing is you got to see 3 of them, so you know that Glinda's okay, and I mean, we saw them with our own eyes.
Yeah,
as
and
much
Donald's
as
on a business
I'll
trip.
lean over to Eloise and be like, as much as his nieces are a little weird.
I am concerned for their.
Speak up.
I'm very concerned for their mental state, but
Well, that's gonna have to happen
Well,
at school on Monday.
That's why they're going to bed
Yes.
early tonight, right?
I don't think that's gonna.
Early
Make-
to bed, early to rise.
Make
Fixes your mental state.
I don't think that stops you from killing God's creatures,
What's that from?
but
Legally Blonde?
I made it up.
No. I'm asking for a different quote from Legally Blonde where it's like, when you work out, you don't kill
Happy
yourself.
people,
Yeah.
like, when you work out, you get endorphins, and endorphins make you happy, and happy people just don't kill their husbands.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
So, Wesley, you just want to leave it as is? Just like that? In spite of all those red flags?
You know what? I was wanting some of that angel food cake she was making, but she did kindly ask us to leave, and she's fine, and the kids are fine, and Donald on a business trip.
We can't really force
Kids are
ourselves
wrong.
into their house. It's not neighborly.
I'm sure it was weird that she didn't talk to me, but she's gonna call me on Wednesday, and it's gonna be fine.
Are there window wells?
Window wells?
So, like in Colorado, basements are a lot more common there.
Oh,
But
I
you
see
would
what
have
you're
like
talking-
there would be like a place where you can drop in for a window to the basement. So that way
Probably
sunlight's
not.
still
It would have been a small basement, like for storage.
Okay.
It's where they keep their soda pop.
It wouldn't be like with the television. I know what you're talking about now. With the little like thin rectangular window.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna
Wesley is precious.
get in the car.
All right.
Yeah.
Where are you guys going now?
Roll a d4.
We're going to either your pa's
Yep.
house
3, 4,
or we're
1,
gonna
2.
visit on McDermott.
Going to McDermott's.
Going to McDermott.
I guess everyone is on the way to Dad's house.
Okay.
They're all so close to each other that it doesn't matter.
Okay.
This would probably
We
be the
drive
last
2
thing you
doors
do
down.
before it's too late to kind of do anything else. And you would know they don't have kids.
Yeah. And I'm gonna know that I never knock on the front door. I knock on the side window. For no reason at all.
Don't worry about it.
That's
Stop
just
worrying
the
about
system
it.
we've worked out. Okay.
Um,
When we get there, are there any windows, lights on, cars?
1 second.
This is fine.
Is this subtext?
What do you mean?
No, it's
It's insinuation, right?
yes.
Okay.
Okay, so you get to his house. There are no cars.
Windows, lights on, lights off.
No lights on.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna go up and
What's everyone? Is everyone else following her?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm just gonna knock on the front door then. If there's no cars and no lights,
Okay. You knock on the front door. Nothing happens.
I'm gonna go to the back door.
Okay. So, going through the gate, that gate, nothing happens.
I do what I want. Can I look in any of the windows?
Yeah, it's too dark to see inside.
Is a window open?
Yeah. The window's
I will say,
open.
someone climbing through a window is how all this shit started.
My character being the way she is, she's climbing through.
Okay.
All right, hold on, Betty.
No, just
No, I know. Just let me get my bat if we're gonna be going into there. And
Okay,
someone
okay, go get
might
your
be
bat.
waiting for us.
All
All
right.
right, I get my bat.
I just
You got your
you know
back.
if I don't
I
talk,
figure if we're breaking in and
this we're not breaking in.
Betty, you're gonna go in.
He just doesn't hear me knocking,
All right.
and I need to talk to him.
So you open the window and you go inside.
I'm saying this as I climb in. I'm just gonna climb in through the window.
Okay.
Do you guys follow suit?
yeah,
I feel like she's breaking the law.
she
I don't
is.
feel like
You
this
notice
is
that the
okay.
back door was unlocked.
I'm an idiot. I'm just gonna be like 1 second, and I'll open the back door
Once you're inside, I mean.
and be like, I unlocked it for you.
Can I be turning on the lights while this is happening?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we'll go in through the open door.
What did the good book say about breaking and entering, but then unlocking, so it's just entering?
We're not
I-
breaking and entering. We're
I
checking
am
on my dear friend.
Supporting my friend
Um,
in her time of need.
Going
Or
into
recall that verse.
Going into the dining room, you see the table is laid out with dishes as if someone was about to eat.
Is there food?
There is in the wood-fired oven, and it's burnt. Like,
What
to
is
a
it?
crisp.
If I open and look in it, what
It's
is
just burnt meat, like blackened.
Looks like they left in a hurry.
and didn't take the meat out of the oven. Was it still on?
The oven has since gone cold, so the wood is like charred. like,
I'm gonna look
just
around,
ash.
less of being nosy now, and more of like a, are they okay kind of way.
Okay, yeah, you don't find any evidence that people have been here other than the table that was set.
I'll look in some of the other rooms.
Okay.
Anything in any of the other rooms that
mm-mm.
points out?
No, all the clothes are still there.
No, they didn't pack
Doesn't look like it.
in the
I
car.
mean, you didn't keep track of all the clothing.
I know, but I suspect him and his wife like fled the town, like they left town together. But why would you leave town and leave all your most of your clothes and have dinner cooking?
Can I check the garage non-suspiciously?
Yeah,
Is there a car in there?
there's no car.
That was weird. Well, sorry to drag you all here, I guess. They must be out?
Is there a basement here?
Yeah,
I'll check that too.
yeah, and in the basement it's just storage. Looks like food storage and canned goods and stuff like that.
How many plates are set?
2.
Well, it seems like the happy couple was getting ready to have dinner and then something happened and they had to leave?
Any signs of a struggle?
Nope.
Well, I guess we can go. Well, how late is it? Is it too late to check on your paw?
It'd probably be too late to. Yeah.
It's a little late. Let's tackle that first thing in the morning. If y'all are willing to come back and help me out with it, I'd really appreciate it.
Oh, well, you came with us.
Are you gonna clean up the blood first?
I'm really tired. I might just throw a sheet over it and deal with that in the morning too.
Can you drop me off at my apartment so I can go feed Fifi?
Yeah, of course. I'll drop all y'all back at your homes.
Thank you.
And you stay the night at each of your respective homes, and you wake up the next morning. Do you guys meet up?
Yes.
Yes. I'm gonna make breakfast first.
Okay.
Get ready to
I'm
go.
gonna feed my canary.
I'll probably show up last because I had to do my makeup.
Okay.
I wait outside until someone else shows up first.
I guess that would be me then, because she's gonna show up last.
Okay. And you guys are going to your parents' place?
To Raymond and Lucille's.
To Raymond and Lucille's. Okay. Okay. So, you guys meet up, and pretty early in the morning, you go to your parents' place. You don't have. You can just like walk into your parents' place. It's not really like a knock on the door kind of.
Yeah.
To be fair, the last place wasn't a knock on the door kind of thing, apparently.
Womp womp. All right.
I do what I want.
And when you guys go up, you see the lights on in the house. What do? Do you just go in?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I follow.
Ma,
When you go in, you see Lucille, your mom, crying at the kitchen table.
oh Ma, I'm gonna go up and give her a hug.
And then your dad, Raymond, pokes his head around the corner and says, "Hey, come listen to this."
Pa, what's wrong with Ma?
Oh, she's getting emotional lately. You know how she is. And she's like, "Yeah, sorry. Yeah, go listen to what he's doing."
Why don't you go check on your pa and me and Eloise can stay with your
Yeah,
mom.
you mind making her a cup of coffee?
Yeah, yeah.
It's all in the kitchen. I'm gonna go over there.
Okay, so he goes into the lounge, and it's cluttered in here. It's filled with a bunch of different household implements, like cheese graters, washboards, hubcaps, oil cans, things from the garage, a lawnmower, all this random equipment. And he looks at you excited. He's like, "All right, listen to this." And he starts just like he pulls out like a clarinet and starts playing it, and then starts banging on different things and just making like cacophony of noise. And this is going to happen for a few minutes, and he looks like very concentrated on this. What do you guys do while he's doing this?
I'm gonna make a cup of coffee
Okay.
for Ma.
Okay, so you're hearing this all too.
Yeah, and just say like, "Are you okay, man?"
She's like, yeah, I'm sorry. You're one of Bert's friends, right?
Yeah, Eloise and I both.
Yeah, Raymond's just been spending all his time on that damn thing he calls music.
It sounds like he's just hitting things with sticks.
After a couple minutes have passed, it kind of clicks in your head that you actually do start hearing rhythm and tonalities, and it's like very complex. Like when you focus on it, you can kind of feel the rhythm and flow to this music, if you can even call it that. And while he's doing that, he's like nodding at you.
All right, I'll let him finish whatever it is that he's doing.
Okay. He after like a few more minutes even of this, just like he seems nonstop about this. You can almost like start to see almost like colors of the music, like and you like kind of have to shake it away, and then the colors fade.
It's like he's not gonna stop.
After that starts happening, then he stops, and he's like, right? This is what I've been working on. Isn't it amazing?
Well, Pa, I gotta say that was pretty amazing.
Yeah, the Reverend's gonna have me play at the church this Sunday.
That is strange to me. This ain't exactly church music.
Oh no, yeah, I agree, but he just because we're friends, and I just wanted to show him this new thing I've been working on, and he was so proud and happy for it. He wanted me to show it off to the congregation. Isn't that exciting?
That is. Now, Paul, I'm really happy for you and your new hobby, and I gotta say, you found something here that's pretty darn cool.
Yeah.
But it sounds like you're also torturing Mom.
Oh, she's fine. She thinks I'm not making anything, and I quit my job to do this. But this is going to make way more money.
Did you quit your job?
Oh, yeah. We got plenty of money in the bank. You know me, saving up all that money. I don't have a risky job like yours. Probably.
Okay.
You never really questioned this, so...
Like, I don't know how much money my dad has.
Yeah.
You're like, do I, Father?
I just gotta... Maybe I just need to start working out more so I can, to get through this without out of breath.
Yeah, maybe take a break from the music for a little bit.
Well, I don't know about
Focus on your health.
If I need to make money off of this, I need to start doing this more, I think.
Do you plan to make, concerts out of this?
Yeah, that would be ideal. Maybe on the radio.
I don't know if this is something that will have that kind of broad public appeal, Dad.
Oh, hush. Yeah, it will.
Well, either way, you gotta be more considerate of Mom. Look at her.
Right. Yeah, you're probably right.
Don't yeah me. You're the one who taught me how to treat women. Is this the way
This
you
is
want?
does anyone think of Einstein's wife? Did Einstein exist? Probably not.
Probably isn't relevant
No,
for another
no,
like
no,
10
no,
years.
he's not
at least.
existing yet.
I don't know who Einstein is.
Did,
Famous priest assault
Bach.
the dude?
Does anyone talk about Bach's wife?
I don't think Bach ever got married.
Or any of his concubines or what have you? No,
Man,
no one
don't
talks
you
about
dare
that.
go talking about Ma in that manner.
I know. It's just, come on, this is a brand new territory we're entering.
It is, and I'm excited for you. But
I mean, this is bigger than, like, God forbid we landed on the moon.
Alright, I don't think it's that.
This is huge.
Well, like I said, I'm excited for you, but you gotta promise me that you're gonna let Ma get some rest today.
Yeah, she can rest. I'll get her some headphones or something.
Well, just don't play your music today. That's all I'm asking.
We'll see.
No, Paul. Come on.
Hey, now, I'm your father. You can't tell me what to do.
You're the one who taught me how to take care of the people I care about.
Right. And this is going to be huge for us.
And you can spend one day without it.
No. I spend one day, I'm going to lose it all.
That ain't true, Paul.
It is true. I know it. I can feel it.
I'm gonna go and talk to Mom.
Okay.
How you doing, Mom?
She's like, I'm fine. It's all the music he's playing. It's giving me a damn headache. And then you hear him start playing it again.
Paul!
He doesn't respond.
I swear to God. Like,
No, I'll march right
I
in
will
there,
murder you just like I
and
murdered the last man.
grab one of the hubcaps.
Hey now, what the hell do you think you're doing? Leave that alone.
Paul?
Leave that alone. You ruined it. Get out of my house. Get out. Get out of my damn house, son.
Fine, but I'm taking this with me.
No, hell not you are. And he jumps you.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
All right.
I was joking about you braining your own father.
I'm not gonna brain my own father.
when Tyler hits the table, all our cameras go crazy.
Oh,
and
is
we're
it
all
fine?
Like, yeah.
Okay.
And everything shakes. Like, okay. I
what's your bill?
leave.
What's your build?
I'm gonna
Plus
get Law
one.
and be like,
Okay, so
oh
he
my
has
God.
Let's take her to the
disadvantage
car.
on it. Okay, so he jumps at you, but you were able to get out of the way.
All right, I'm just gonna leave with the stuff that I have in my arms.
Run.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You're able to get out then.
I mean, like, you are losing your goddamn mind, Father, and you ain't getting any of this stuff back until I know you found it. I'm putting it in the trunk, and I'm getting Ma in the car as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
We were already leading your mom out, or attempting to.
The mom probably wouldn't have gone with you.
Well, I'm
What?
just gonna say, why don't you just stay at my apartment and you can just take a nap there, come back whenever you want.
Ma, come stay with me for a day.
Give me a persuasion check.
Can I get advantage because
I'm hoping.
You can both do it.
I don't have persuasion, so.
You can still roll for it. It's a.
I got a hard
Okay,
pass.
well then it's irrelevant. She's like, oh, okay. And then you see him start playing the music again, but it sounds off.
Because you
It's
took
very
the
different.
hubcap.
I took a couple of things that I could just
That's
grab
so
in my
weird.
arms.
I assume we'll immediately go drop your mom off
Yeah.
at your place.
Oh,
Right.
wait, actually,
My place.
can she stay at your place? Because, you know, of the,
Fifi's been a little lonely since I haven't been home anyway. so-
On your way there,
Oh no.
you hear sirens and a cop behind you.
Oh, what? Did one of my taillights give out? And I will pull over.
Everyone don't look
And,
suspicious.
Deputy Alexander comes up and goes, puts his hand on that, and asks you to roll down the window. Yeah.
Yes, Alexander, what can I do for you?
Heard there was a disturbance at your father's place.
Yes, sir, there was.
And you took some of his stuff?
Well, now, I don't think that's quite how it happened.
Give back the stuff. You can give it to me. I'll give it back to him.
Now, Alexander, this is a family matter.
You still stole from your father now.
Well, Alexander, it wasn't really stealing
Nah.
as much as he just took some of the trash out of the house.
Yeah, but he
Well,
wants it back.
and
If
we
he
have-
says it's stealing,
We
it's
have
stealing.
Ma here too, and
Look, he's not pressing charges or nothing. He just wants his stuff back.
Alright, well, you tell him that he can meet me in court, and I'll press those charges where he pleases.
Well, then I'm gonna have to arrest you, son.
Come take a look at this trunk.
does Ma
It
say
doesn't matter
anything?
what it is.
Come take a look at this trunk.
Does
Look at
Ma
this
say
garbage
anything?
here.
He looks at the garbage and he's like, oh, those are his instruments. He's told me about those. You gotta give those back, son.
Alexander, you've been tormenting my mom with that music nonstop.
Now, that's her decision. If she wants to leave on her own, that's her decision. And how are you doing, Lucille? And she's like, oh, you know. And he's like, you gotta give them back to your father, son, or I'm gonna have to arrest you.
Alexander, this is madness.
Sorry, that's just the way it is.
I'll hand back everything but the hubcap.
I'm gonna need that hubcap too.
Oh no, that hubcap is mine, you see?
No.
It's from the dealership.
He told me exactly every single object you took. I have it right down here on the list.
Oh, I think he was just wrong then.
No, I'm gonna have to take that, son. Once again, or I'm gonna have to arrest you.
I work at the car dealership. It makes perfect sense for me to have this.
No, I'm gonna have to take it.
Can I roll law really quick just to
Ooh,
see if all
yes,
this is
please
above
do.
board?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna fail, but we'll see what happens.
Or you're going to find out that yes, it is, and I just have to give it up.
Does an 88 pass?
Well, you tell me.
Yes!
You're the
No.
world's greatest lawyer.
I'm gonna kind of whisper. I'm not saying this all. Bert, just give it to him.
All right. There you go.
Thank you. And he's not pressing charges. No hard feelings.
I've got some very hard feelings right now.
Well, no hard feelings from your father, then.
I mean, I'm just saying this to you, not Stanley. They seemed pretty hard when he started screaming.
I've never seen him behave like that. I think this music might be bad for him, like that rock and roll
I think
stuff.
he might have been giving me a heart attack.
Well,
All right, breathe, Eloisa.
It's just Eloise.
Oh,
Just Eloise, but it's fine.
Oops.
I'm gonna correct him.
your dad's crazy.
this whole town seems to be going loony.
I definitely feel like something weird's going on.
All right, well, let's get Ma back to your place at least so she can get some decent rest.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Okay, we're gonna go drop her off. I'll introduce her to Fifi. We'll all play with Fifi for like 30 minutes because Fifi's my baby. I must show her to look at my dog. And then we can leave.
Do we get a sanity back?
No.
Oh, do I have to do a sanity roll for being attacked by my dad?
Yeah.
All right.
You can do that.
I was in the other room. Do we have to do any sanity for hearing the weird music?
Success.
You can.
Okay. And we're all in the car now. Well, what do we want to do now? Let me see
Probably
the
like
map you keep
Breakfast.
that I found in the
Yeah,
thing.
No, yeah.
Yeah, this is the 1920s. Everyone has a map in their car.
Mm-hmm. What's Jack's parlor?
That would be. That's a hair barbershop.
Okay, and then
One of the playable characters was a barber. So.
got it. And then there's Elmer's Steakhouse,
Mhm.
Luscious Lori's.
Luscious Lori's is a beauty parlor for women.
We can go to Mother Baker's and get some lunch.
We can. I think that we should actually pay the Reverend a visit. The fact that he is...
To do what?
I don't know. Something's wrong here, though. He's having my father play that strangeness for the whole church, and
Yes.
Yeah,
he's put on those strange sermons.
Maybe the times are just changing and we need to change along with them.
You want to go to Mother Baker's first?
Yeah, to get lunch.
Okay, Wesley.
Okay. So you go to
Is that cool? To get lunch first?
Yeah, let's do that.
you go to Mother Baker's on Main Street. It's a little diner.
I also have my treasured possession is a cute little gold star badge for 10 years of service at Mother's Baker's. So I worked here for a very long time.
Nice.
And
Since you were
as-
17.
Right,
You're
and as we
17.
approach, I pull it out of my purse and just put it on. Like, gold star.
It's probably the second most famous restaurant in town, with the first being the steakhouse. And you get there and you guys order lunch and you guys would get burgers is probably the most common thing you would get, and they taste amazing. Like, she definitely changed the recipe.
Don't say that when we're playing a horror game. Anytime
yeah.
someone says they changed the recipe,
No.
like, in character, I'm just like, delicious, but Nicole is like, why?
Yeah.
Well,
it
damn. Were
people?
these burgers always this good?
She must have changed the recipe.
It only tastes more delicious.
I
than
call
normal.
Mother. What's her name, the owner?
Miss Baker. So you could go out back. You work.
I'm
here.
gonna go walk up to her. Oh, hi, Miss Baker.
And she's working. She's like, oh, hey, dear. Oh, you're not on shift today.
No, I just came here for lunch. Did you change the recipe?
I did. Isn't it delicious?
Oh my goodness, it's amazing.
I've been working on it all week. Oh my
Really?
gosh. Yeah. I just found the general market has some new ingredients I wanted to try out. Did a little bit of experimenting, and she has like a ton of burger patties set
Oh,
up, which
well-
much more than like you've ever seen.
Oh, well, what is the secret then? You know? And I look at my badge and I go, I do work in 3 days.
Oh yeah,
So we need time.
here's the rest. Oh, sorry, 1 second. And she starts
Oh,
like
of
doing
course.
complicated moves with the burgers, and she's like, "This is what I've written down so far for the
Oh,
recipe."
perfect.
And she hands it to you. The list of ingredients is pretty typical, you
Okay.
know, ground beef, and it's very specific ground beef, but it's ground beef.
How specific? Like a specific type of ground beef?
Brand and like
Okay.
percentages and everything like that. And then like you're like, okay, seems normal. And then you look at the directions and it's some complicated. It's not just ball, slap, burn. It's like flip, 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 and as you're reading it,
Specific amounts of flips?
yeah.
Specific-
And she has like timers set everywhere, or like little egg timers set everywhere, and like it's like really like think SpongeBob level of
While she's
impressive.
cooking, can I listen to like the sounds of her clicking on stuff?
It's pretty random.
Okay.
It's if you're trying to compare it to his dad, no.
Yeah,
it's
just
not.
because that's another like that's a hyper fixated like way to do it, and then this is another hyper fixated way to do it.
Yeah.
Well, this does seem a little excessive, though, doesn't it, Miss Baker?
Oh yeah, but you tasted the burgers. It's worth it.
Are you the only one on shift today?
I'm the only cook today. Yeah.
Okay. Well, it was delicious.
And then she finishes a bunch of burgers, and she'll take one bite out of one of them and be like, and then throw it away.
Oh, what was?
Yep. And then she continues cooking.
Well, I'm sure that was a perfectly fine
oh
burger.
yeah, it was excellent. It was perfect. Well, it could be perfecter, but
Is
it
that
was
why?
great.
Why'd you throw it away?
Because no one ordered a burger.
Why are you making all these burgers then? You
I gotta
silly.
get better at it. I could
But
just
is it-
only improve from here.
Oh, Miss Baker, you know you're wasting.
Oh, I know, it's silly.
You're wasting some of the food too.
Oh, every dollar I spend on this ground beef, I spend another dollar at charity.
But that's not how you keep a business running.
Yeah, it's probably not great for business, but you know what? I'm hoping these burgers bring in a lot more people, and I will stop throwing away so much food. You know?
Okay, well, have a great day. And then I'm gonna
Thanks,
turn
hon.
and I'm gonna look at you guys and kind of like open the door widely and be like, no, so she can't see me, but I want you guys to see all the time.
She's way too focused right now. on what
yeah,
she's
so I'm
doing
like-
anyway.
I took the list, by the way. Unless I
She
have
would
it.
have noticed.
Okay, I have it as I walk out. So if
She's
she...
like, oh, sorry, Betty, can I get the recipe back?
Oh, I'm so
I'd
sorry.
like to make edits to it. Do you want a copy of it?
Oh, sure, yes.
Here.
And don't worry,
And she'll
the
hand you a piece of
secret is
paper.
safe.
She'll hand you a piece of paper with pencil. You know what? It takes so much skill to do all this that I'm not too afraid about my secret coming out anyway. Ingredients are pretty relatively basic.
Okay, and I'm gonna copy it all down and
Okay.
then be like, what the
It's pretty hard to
What?
copy because it's a lot of scribbles and things crossed out
Oh,
and
weird.
rewritten.
Then I'm not
and-
gonna. I'm just gonna hand it back to her.
Okay.
Do you guys see that?
What a dedicated professional.
Well, she's throwing.
I swear to God, Wesley,
Yeah.
what in the Lord's name is wrong with you?
I'm on cloud 9 right now. I don't know what you're talking about.
Wesley, you gotta admit the music and
You
then
have
the
found
burger
nothing
flipping.
that we've encountered strange.
I mean, yeah, your dad's a little bit of an old coot. Forgive my French. And sure, your boss is.
a little weird, isn't it?
Yeah, but you know.
You don't think any of this could be cause for alarm or concern?
What about the McDermotts? That's kind of a little odd. Maybe something happened and they had to leave.
It's possible.
None of this is concerning to you.
I mean, sure, it's concerning, but like, what are we just supposed to like?
Is it more for Wesley right now? Is it more like this is odd?
Yeah, like this is a weird like things happen. Like we're getting involved in a lot of people's personal business. Huh?
Well, no one's personal business.
You're literally dealing with someone's personal business.
No, I work here, so I went to congratulate her and was just like, look at all the timers
Right,
and
like a
stuff.
business.
Yeah, that's I
Oh,
see what you're
yeah,
saying.
yeah. See.
Okay, well, you wanted to go chat with the Reverend?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. And what exactly do you want to ask him?
Well, I just want to get a feel for what he's doing, see if he's plastering 100 Bible pages to the wall and setting timers on when to
Well,
say
maybe we can
verses.
talk to him about your paw.
That's also a good idea.
Mhm,
Yeah,
and
I think that was
just
the original reason. why I
Yes.
wanted to
yeah,
visit.
and just let him, instead of being like, "Are you being weird?"
Yeah.
We can talk to him about your paw, maybe to help him squash the music
That'd be
performance. Give him a little bit of our Lord in his heart.
good. I think you're gonna have to really help me out there, Eloise.
I'll do my best. I'm still quite concerned about last week's sermon
Well,
as well.
you can talk to him about the
I'm-
sermon.
plan to.
Okay.
Alright, so you guys head to the church.
I wait in the car. No, I'm just kidding. I'll get out. I'm not religious.
Okay. You head to the church. You see a police car there.
Alexander's?
Probably.
They probably all look the same.
My God, Alexander's everywhere, and this makes me very nervous. Is
I-
he an eldritch horror?
As you guys get out, you see Alexander coming out of the church, and he's like, "Oh, hey, Bert. Hey, everyone. How you folks doing today?"
We're doing great. How are you doing today?
Great. I was just talking to Reverend, getting some advice on some professional duties and so what have you.
Oh. Anything you want to talk about?
Not in particular. I'm a little ashamed.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, just trying to figure out how best to deal with some ne'er-do-wells.
Well, it is always good to get the Lord's opinion on your work.
I agree. Have a good day. And he'll get into his car and drive away. What do you guys do?
Alexander is about to crucify some people.
I know.
I-
What? It's us. Like,
It is us, isn't it?
I don't know. Okay.
I'm uncomfortable around Alexander now.
He's chill.
He almost arrested
Anyway,
Bert.
we go into the
He's
church.
just
Bert did
concerned.
steal from his pa.
I did.
They are grown-ass men.
So this is the Methodist... I always have trouble with this word.
Episcopal?
Episcopal Church. I always have trouble.
Everyone.
I
has
don't
trouble with
say it very often, to be fair.
that. No.
And you walk in. It's a standard church, with pew 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 pews, and
That was funny. That was a good one.
Dude, I could not. I was like,
what's the thing you talk at? Does the
Pulpit?
pew.
Yep.
Pew.
Pulpit.
Um,
I'm stupid.
and you
I
see
don't do church.
the Reverend sitting on in a chair up front, and it looks like he's writing notes or something. As you guys come in, he's like, "Oh, more visitors, Eloise.
Good afternoon, Reverend Fitzgerald.
Good afternoon. What can I do, you good young folk?" I can describe them, I guess.
Oh, before that, really quick. We're all 27
Yeah.
in this game. I want you guys to look at the character portrait that we have. I am the oldest looking 27-year-old.
I think in the 20s, that's what 27-year-olds
Yeah.
look like.
I look
Really?
Yeah, if you look
This
at
is not a
pictures,
27-year-old.
have you seen pictures of like teenagers from the 80s?
Mm,
They look like 40.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It's weird.
Called skincare routine.
A lot of it is because of this
Um,
amount of sun and
It's
stuff
also
like
because throughout generations, people try to look older than they are, and
that. I think our
as
generation
kids-
now is trying to look younger.
well, it's weird and complicated. I don't want to get into it.
Yeah. I know that kids specifically will try to
They
look older.
Yeah. 'cause
That's
it's
why
cool
we
to
see
look
pictures
older.
of like 16-year-olds who look like they're 30 and like
Yeah.
you're like, "What?"
Anyway, I'm trying to find where his description is.
This is a real thought.
Dance to the music.
The very calm.
So he's an older man, white hair parted to mostly to the right, older looking.
And we can assume he baptized us all.
Yeah, that's a fair assumption, yes. Or most of you. There are 3 churches. So.
Yeah. Eloise, go. I push you forward.
I saw you at
Shove.
the sermon last Sunday.
Yes, I actually had some questions on that.
Mhm.
A very shocking topic, slavery.
Oh, yeah.
You seem to be promoting it?
Oh, I'm just trying to spread the God's good word.
I thought the Lord wouldn't be promoting slavery nowadays.
And why would it be in the Bible, young one? I'm kind of giving this accent to everyone. aren't
Where can you show us in the Bible?
I? Certainly. And he pulls it out. And he goes,
It's taped in there.
Leviticus 25:44
I'm
to
not
46.
Leviticus.
However, thy slaves which thou shalt have shall be of the heathens that are round about you. Moreover, of the children of the strangers that do sojourn among you, of them shall ye buy, and of their families that are with you, which they begat in your land. And they shall be your possession, and ye shall take them into inheritance for your children after you, to inherit them for a possession. They shall be your slaves forever, but over your blessed brethren ye shall not rule one over another with rigor.
Out of game for anyone wondering, there's a legitimate Christian reason why we don't apply that anymore.
Yes.
Um,
Also, out of game, it's a slightly altered from the King James Bible, which you know isn't the most morally approved of the Bibles.
Eloise? I push her forward again. I'm just behind her, like, kicking
I
her.
like how you're making me speak on
Something
this.
like a 10-foot
This is
pole
her.
product.
I'm having enough trouble trying to figure out what the passage itself is saying to be able
Well,
to
tell
talk
him
back
you
to this guy.
Tell him you had an issue with it. Go.
Yeah, I'm trying. So what this passage is saying, Reverend, is that heathens, which are non-believers or non-Jews in that case, in that passage, would be considered slaves?
I believe so, dear.
But we aren't Jews.
Oh, it doesn't apply to just Jews.
Well, who does it apply to?
Yeah.
It applies to the slaves. The lesser folk.
Well, and who are you saying the lesser folk are?
Oh, well, that's for us to judge, isn't it now, dear?
I thought that would be for the Lord to judge.
Right, that him as well.
Then why do you get to judge?
Well, the Lord speaks through me.
Is that how this works? Is that how this normally works?
But you're not a prophet.
I'm a reverend,
It's not the same thing, though.
and I spread the Lord's good word.
well, potentially before
I don't
we
think we're
get
going to
into
get
a
much
theological
this.
debate, because I may attend every Sunday, but my Bible is a little bit.
I also saw you last
Lacking.
Sunday as well.
Yes, you did.
I think you fell asleep for a bit. Happens to the best of us.
You know, those work hours. Anyway, I heard that you were talking with my father recently about his musical project.
Oh, yes. Very impressive. Strange, but very impressive.
Yeah.
It took a few minutes for it to click, but I swear I was starting to see colors.
I thought so too, but it seems strange to let him play that music in a church.
Yes, I pondered that myself as well, but Lord, he's only been playing that music for 4 days and he's already this improved. By next Sunday, who knows how well he'll play that music. He's been telling me he's been playing non-stop.
Well, and that's what I want to talk to you about, Reverend. I actually have some concerns that the music may be, making my father act a little bit mad. I think that it might be healthier to discourage him from practicing for a little while until he gets his head back on straight. He actually,
Well, the Lord does want us to work our professions and our skills to the highest to appease to him. But I do understand where you're coming from. Maybe I will delay him and
that
ease
would
him
be
down
great.
a little bit.
Give him just some time to cool off and look at this from maybe a little bit more of a collected angle.
Yeah, maybe see that he's doing this for the Lord's work and not just to become famous and earn all the money that he seems to talk about a lot.
Sure, Reverend. That sounds like a plan.
Sorry, one second.
It'd be like that
I think
sometimes.
it does. Was there anything else?
Do you plan to continue on the whole slavery sermon this Sunday?
Yes, that's part of my sermons I've been doing lately, yes.
Well, just so you know, I don't agree with anything that has to do with slavery, and I will not be in attendance.
Okay, that's duly noted.
I was wondering,
What?
Father, when did you have the revelation to start including that in your sermons?
Well, let me ask you a question. Do you young folk know of Professor Hart? You would know. It's not in here.
Okay.
You would know of Professor Hart. He's kind of a he lives. Sorry, one second. He kind of lives further away from the town. He still lives in town, and he's kind of like a little bit of a goofy, oddball character from what you've heard of him, but you've probably never actually met
like
him.
the doctor from
Back to the Future?
Yeah.
Not that goofy. Not nearly
Okay.
that goofy.
I was
What
like,
about the doctor from Flubber?
I've never
Not
seen
even that
Flubber.
goofy. Just like kind of like an oddball, a little oddball kind of guy.
The little green guys traumatized me.
Flubber.
Yeah.
The Flubber?
Flubber
I
could
saw-
be like a Call of Cthulhu game.
I saw one.
Oh my God,
I
can't
saw
you
one
do a little
scene
twist?
where the little green dudes were going everywhere, and I was like, "Oh hell no!" and I turned it off.
What about him?
Well, he has this telescope that
Telescope.
that really helped a lot of people view perspective of where we are on the planet and really showed us what's truly important to ourselves.
And you had these epiphanies after you looked at his telescope?
Oh yeah.
Well,
Did my father?
Yes.
And what about
what did his mother?
I don't believe so.
And what about Miss Baker?
Miss Baker?
You know, of Mother's
Baker- of
Bakers.
Mother's
Did you
Bakers?
happen to see?
I'm not sure.
What about the McDermotts?
I'm not sure.
Well, your pa is.
That's at least 2 people we know who looked through it. Well, 3 people that we know who looked through it. And... Well, thank you, Father.
Yes, of course.
You have a blessed day.
You as well.
Oh, I guess I know you're not going to know everyone who looked through it, but do you know if Wesley's sister here looked through it? Or maybe there's a...
Oh, who's your sister?
Glenda.
Glenda?
And the twins.
Oh, she's the one with the little girls.
Yeah, the really, really smart ones.
They might have. Yes, I think so. The 4
Where
of them.
They went to
And
go see the
Harold,
telescope
right? Was the
without me?
husband?
Donald?
Donald, right?
No one remembers him. That's okay.
Do you by chance know where Donald is right now?
I don't track. I'm afraid I don't track people. That's more of a.
Oh, well, that
Police
makes
department.
sense. Oh, did Mr. Officer Stanley?
Mm-hmm.
What about Jensen,
Jensen?
the body picker-upper?
Body bag.
What about Kenny, the shopkeep?
I'm not sure. I know.
Yeah, I swear Kenny frequented this church. Well, thank you, Reverend. Sorry about that.
Of course.
Anything else?
I'm just pretty upset that so many people apparently went to go see a telescope without me. I love telescopes.
Give it a rest.
Well,
Wesley.
thank you, Reverend. And as we walk out, I'll be like, isn't it odd that everyone who started acting funny, who all of us said had been missing for about a week, all went potentially might have gone to see this telescope. Your pa,
I think so.
your sister, and the nieces. Isn't that just a little
You know,
off?
Now that you mention it, that is pretty suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
Now something suspicious.
All right. What do you guys do?
I'm sorry, do you think a telescope is turning people evil?
Not evil, but...
Not evil, but something odd's going on. They're
No.
becoming almost obsessed with different things.
I will say, when you view upon the true majesties of the heavens, it does change you.
But not this way.
I wouldn't know.
Mm-hmm. When I see a shooting
Wesley, you
star.
have... We've grown up together.
Yeah.
You've interacted with human beings before.
It does evade
I
me,
think
but
I think
sometimes
Wesley's just trying to have a positive attitude. On the inside, he's probably freaking out a little bit.
All right.
I've gotten a lot of character notes about being really, really loud and spiking mics. So I'm trying to do it here. I feel
It's a good
very...
character to do it with.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
What do you guys do?
I guess we go pay Mr. Hart a visit, unless anyone objects.
I don't think we need to.
I was just looking at the list of all the places.
Okay.
Yeah.
To Professor Hart's.
You know what we could do? No, we can't do that. I was gonna say, you know what we could do that we never did, is go to the general store and just
General store.
I thought about that, but
because of Kenny, and just ask how long has Kenny been missing.
I just feel like this is probably like...
Yeah. I was just like, that was an option.
Okay, you want to head to Professor Hart's though?
I'm just a little anxious about it.
I'm not looking through that telescope.
Okay, on your way,
Keep Wesley away from that telescope.
I'm
Driving
going to
through
keep
the,
Wesley away from that telescope.
suburban neighborhoods, you see a trail of blood on the sidewalk.
Where?
On the sidewalk.
Outside the church?
No. Driving on your way to.
Where's it leading?
And it leads to a man walking from behind, holding like this, and he's just walking, and he goes up to a trash can and opens the lid. What do you guys do?
Oh my goodness, that man is hurt.
Sir, are you okay?
He looks over with a hungered look, and Wesley, you
We're in the
recognize
car.
this as Donald.
I'm so happy we all remembered his name.
He's holding his chest together because his guts are falling out.
Jesus.
He got dissected.
And he looks at you, and he puts his hand in the garbage and pulls out an apple core and starts eating it while staring you in the eye.
Is that?
Well, I'm gonna roll for sanity real
Yeah,
quick.
everyone roll for sanity. Yours might be a little worse.
I failed.
Success!
000 is 100% right. That's
The
a
fail.
that's a crit fail.
Oh, you had 000?
Luckily, you can't crit fail
Yeah.
sanity
Oh,
check.
thank God, but
So-
that's
Hard
fail.
Okay, so this is disturbing, but not enough to do any damage. Everyone who failed takes D4,
Oh my god.
Oh.
and he kind of just.
What is that? Oh my God, I got max.
Well, you
Oh
got-
my god, do you
And
not...
he starts stumbling, and he knocks the trash can over and falls over.
Oh, we gotta call.
How do we call? What are we...
We're in suburbia, right?
Yeah.
There's a house next
Yeah.
door. I run to the house immediately and knock on the door.
I'm gonna stay in the car. I'm
Um,
afraid.
I'm checking that down.
Who answers is Alfred Dalhoff. You recognize him as a shop clerk, and he's like, "Hello."
Alfred, we gotta call the police. Ambulance. Look over there. Donald is bleeding out on the street.
Oh God! And he
Sorry,
picks
you
up
have to do a
phone.
sanity check now.
He calls for an ambulance, and do you guys wait?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye, Donald.
Do any of you have first aid that if you want to try to treat
Oh,
him?
good question.
I was just looking at
I do.
Bill.
I do.
Okay, if you want.
I would like to
I don't know
try.
if you want to... So you're gonna
Oh,
walk up to this man,
She's
eat out of the
studying his
trash?
psychology and see what he is feeling right now.
Okay, you can.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
He's bad. He's feeling bad.
I would like to try to first aid the man if
Okay,
you'll
give
let
me a
me
first
get
aid check.
close.
Yeah. He seems pretty like.
Is that a 90? It is a 94. That's a fail.
Okay.
Come on, dice.
So you're not able to help him, and he's still moving. He's not hurting you, but he's kind of like moving around.
She
Based
has
off of
one
his
Band-Aid.
wounds, it's amazing he's alive. It's almost like he was having open chest surgery and left
He
in the
was
middle
fucking
of it.
dissected.
He was
he's probably
in the
gonna die.
basement.
Yeah. Okay. We need to call an ambulance.
I'm gonna...
We already
We
did.
yeah.
Okay.
And
Wesley.
At this point, I'm just doing that scene from Four Brothers.
If he
I don't
didn't
know,
do
that's
anything
it.
when you went near him, I assume that I also got out of the car. If he didn't attack anyone, and we're just next to him being like, it's okay, like,
Okay.
are you okay, what happened?
He's not answering at
yeah.
Wesley, are you okay? Wesley.
This was supposed to be a fun telescope day. Now it's a bad day.
Wesley?
Wesley.
My brother-in-law has died.
Wesley, look at me.
All you
No.
had was a single Band-Aid, and you thought that was going to help him.
Look at me. What does it look like happened to him?
I got attacked by like a bear or something?
No.
You gotta be seeing the signs here, Wesley. I
Yeah,
swear.
his guts are all over the floor.
Okay, compare this to earlier with what your nieces did to the frog.
I'm too panicked to participate in this conversation right now, so I'm just like, oh my god, like...
Are you somehow suggesting that 2 8-year-old girls somehow overpowered and then started to operate on a grown man?
I'm suggesting he might have let them do it if he looked through that telescope.
Well,
That
the telescope doesn't make
it's
you kill
it's
yourself.
a huge leap.
Let's wait for the
Something,
police.
I
I'm
don't
freaking
know,
out a little bit.
something's
So
wrong.
the ambulance would show up first, but by the time it shows up, you want to say Donald?
It
It is
Donald.
Well, that's why I want to
Donald
keep saying
Ferguson.
it. Stopped moving.
When
And
he
then the
stopped
ambulance-
moving, can I just look through, like, I'll do the same, my nosy little look through the pockets and just, like, does it look
They're
surgically
so
cut?
blood-soaked. Yeah, she would have already seen that it looked surgically cut.
Wesley, you've got to understand. There's something unnatural happening here.
Well, there's
You're-
no... I get that it looks like his... similar to that frog, but lots of kids learn to cut things open.
I'm just saying, I don't think
And you really
the
think
dog
those...
Buster. I don't think Buster was bit by a rattlesnake neither.
And you're suggesting 2 8-year-olds did this?
I'm not saying they did it, but maybe your sister's affected in some way. Maybe she did it. Maybe they learned it by watching her. That's what kids do.
I think my sister is cutting people open and teaching her daughters how to do that.
There are some messed up things happening in this town. I think, and I'm only going to ask you this once, I think we should check on your sister. And that's it.
Well, we should definitely check on his sister since we just found her
As you
dead
say
husband.
that, you hear a siren as a fire truck drives by with its sirens on.
Heading where?
The direction he was coming from. Which would be towards your...
No, I got the context clues. Thank you.
All right, we won't wait for the ambulance then. I think we're going to
Yeah,
drive.
Alfred's here too anyway.
Okay.
Alfred, watch the body.
I prefer not to, but I'll be there.
We're gonna go take off and try and see where he came from. This is Wesley's family.
Alright,
Just call me Wesley.
You are Wesley.
That is your name.
yes, that is correct.
We've been calling you Wesley this whole time.
I just don't know why. I just thought you didn't know my character's name.
Your name is Wesley.
Yeah,
Am I
that's correct.
stupid?
No,
you're
you're not. I'm sorry. I thought that you didn't know.
Okay, so you're going back to...
I've called
That
you-
surprised Logan.
I've called you the correct name this entire time.
You're going back to Glenda and Donald's house?
We're gonna and also.
Follow the fire truck.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
like we're not gonna be like okay. Like,
The fire truck is indeed going to
Oh
Glenda
my
and Donald's
God.
house. And as you get there, the house is no longer there. It's been burnt down. And there are firemen spraying water on the ashes of the house.
we run to the firemen. What happened?
It seems like there was an accident. I'm sorry, Wesley.
Wesley's like catatonic.
Wesley, I'm sorry, but Glenda didn't make it, and
The girls.
neither did Shirley.
The girl?
One of the girls.
Maxine is the other.
Where's Maxine?
He points to the truck.
Wesley, go to your niece.
I'll go
Bert,
with
go,
you,
yeah,
Wesley.
Bert, go with them.
Okay, you go to the truck. You see the little girl wrapped up in one of those
Thermal blankets?
one of those thermal blankets, shaking. And she goes, "Uncle Wesley,
Oh,
can I stay with you?"
Of course.
Thank you.
I sort of sit with her and just sort of pull her into me.
This is a super shitty thing to do. I want to roll psychology on her.
Okay.
And see if,
you faking, you little shit. Like,
Nope. I
The little girl in a
I feel guilty for even suspecting her.
you might not have.
Okay,
It's just
there were the
passive
two
thing
little
you do.
girls. Which one was the one with the frog and stuff?
They both had the frog.
Okay.
They were both like, look.
I didn't know if like one was.
The only one of them did go up to the mom to ask for you guys to leave.
Which one was that?
You don't know. They look too similar.
Wesley.
They look the same. They sound the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I couldn't even. Well, now I can tell them apart.
We're going to hell.
Oh my god! I just got that.
Logan.
You just got them.
Oh my god.
All right, what do you guys do?
I mean, I'm in shock. In
Is
an
the
ambulance
fire
in the
out
back.
now?
Yeah, the fire's been out. They're just spraying because they spray water on the ashes.
I
to
meant,
make
are
sure
they
it doesn't
done
go-
spraying?
No.
Alright.
How about we get her back to your place? We'll stay with her until it's time for bed, and then we'll go to Professor's place after we put her down for the night.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Let's
you talk to the firemen. Let them know you're her uncle. They know you. They know her. You're the closest family member.
Bill, Jeff, George.
They say that an accident happened with a candle or a lantern in the house that burned it down. Their sources say it started in the basement.
Oops, that's soda pop machine. I know.
Was the trail of blood leading towards the house too?
It
I know it wouldn't have made it all the way to the house, like a little,
Yeah.
but it was going that way.
was going in that direction initially. Yeah.
Nicole's assumption, out of game, is he knocked over the candle while trying to escape.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, probably. I just.
Okay, let us know when is a good time for intermission.
I know exactly. Good point.
Okay, cool. I was just.
You guys are about a third of the way there.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys bring her to your apartment house.
Apartment.
Okay, apartment. And you'll stay there for the rest of the day. She seems on edge, but doesn't really say anything or do anything. Do you guys do anything else?
Make her some tea,
Okay.
sleepy tea, and then I'll just be like, "Are you okay, hun?"
Maybe we should pop down to the general store, grab some ice cream, something.
Yeah.
Eloise, why don't you stay with her? I'm just kidding.
I'm not
I was gonna be like, let's put her in my apartment with your mom and Fifi, but I'm really scared.
Yeah, no, let's not.
I can stay
Your
with
mom was
the
probably
cat.
still sleeping when you got out.
How
She
about-
desperately needed rest?
How about you guys stay with her, and I'll just pop by the general store, grab some ice cream. real
I'll
quick,
go
and
with
come on
you.
back. Okay.
Are you guys doing anything else at the general store?
No.
Just
No.
kidding. Okay, you can
I
do
might,
Actually,
I
I'll-
might just ask.
Yeah. Just,
about Kenny.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll confirm that he was missing.
Oh my god, that's so scary.
Yeah, and that they heard about the news and were like, oh, I heard he broke into some neighbor's house and attacked them.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I never. Stuff like that doesn't happen in Stowell.
Did you hear about the fire?
No.
The whole house just burnt up.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the whole family's dead,
That's crazy.
except for one of them.
that's why we're getting this ice cream. For the survivor.
Oh, well, here, and we'll give you another pint on the house.
Oh. Bless your soul.
This guy's like, I just work a minimum wage job. I don't need a.
The things you hear are working a minimum wage
I
job.
love that. That's why we're getting ice cream for the survivor.
But, okay.
She won. She did the best. So she
It's
gets ice
ice
cream.
cream.
All right, so you give her ice
When
cream.
your whole family burns, you get ice cream.
This is just the churro speech from BoJack Horseman.
Rocky
Out of
Road.
game, I'm trying to decide if, like, I lost a family member, would I want ice cream?
I'd probably be throwing up.
Yeah.
I would not want ice cream. I'd be too busy crying.
And then as she's eating her ice cream, she'll say, I miss Shirley.
I know.
Can you tell us what happened?
Mom went downstairs to get some more rations, or not rations, that's D&D.
Canned
Food.
goods.
Yeah, canned food, and on her way up, she knocked over the lantern and it fell and broke, and it started a fire. I was already near the backyard, so I was able to get out.
Where was your sister, dear?
She was in our room playing.
She's a good liar. I'm just kidding. I
Do
don't
you
know.
know what happened to your dad?
No,
Neither do we.
what happened to Dad?
That's what I was asking you.
Oh, I don't know.
This is not our job, Bert. Like,
Nope.
At this point, like,
right.
I'm about to use that bat on your skull, sir.
What you do, he's saying, are you about to tell her that we found dead dad?
Nope, that ain't me.
I feel like you don't tell, you tell them the next day. Or you wait a week.
Yeah.
Hey, so you know how you thought only most of your family was dead?
Turns
They're
out,
all dead!
Well, you're a part of the family.
if you just don't tell her about dad and she doesn't see him,
They're
she'll
all
just
dead.
forget he's
Yeah.
there.
You went away on business?
He never came back.
It's crazy.
All right.
And
So you put her to bed?
I don't.
Well, she's a little hyper. Not
Oh,
in
yeah.
like an excited way, but like, you know.
But like
She
your
had ice
entire
cream.
family just burned to death kind of way?
I just gave her sugar.
Give her.
Yeah, you
I
give her
gave.
a little bit of sugar.
And
Well,
you gave her
I tried to
sugar.
give her sleepy tea, is what
Yeah,
I said,
yeah.
and then we gave her ice cream. So we
But
counteracted
she
it.
doesn't crash. Have a sugar crash.
Once she asleep, once she
Once she
sleeps.
once she
Seems asleep.
falls asleep, we all meet up in the living room.
All right.
So, any
I'm
more
so sorry.
accusations about how my niece worked together to convince their mother
I'm not
to
gonna lie to you. You're
sacrifice?
looking at me, but Eloise is the one who told you that.
Still look at the camera though.
No, I know, but
Now, with the blood, something happened at your house for sure, though, because that blood was leading in that direction.
well, we at least know Donald wasn't on business.
Yes.
Why would they have lied about that?
We could ask, oh, wait.
This is shocking.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that your little girls are responsible for it, but
We bought them
Girl.
ice cream.
well,
Is that what you get someone after they die?
I've
feel
never
like-
had this happen to me.
sorry. You could have told me not to get ice cream if you thought that we shouldn't.
Wesley, do you need to take? Do we need to just call it tonight and let you take a moment we can always go see this doctor in the morning. I mean, you've been through a lot today.
Yeah.
The death
I mean,
of your family.
y'all were telling me that my sweet little
I apologize.
Mexican were these crazy psycho human experimentation excavation
Wesley,
people, and now
I'm
they're all dead,
sorry.
and now I have to take care of a traumatized little girl.
Why?
So yeah, it's been
Let's
pretty
let's
long
take
day.
a night. Let's take
Sorry,
a
I
night.
got a little excited there.
You've been through a lot. Let's
You
take
had
the
some
night.
wisdom.
Let's rest a little bit, and we can all come back together if you want to keep looking around and trying to figure out what's going on in this town. We at least know that there's something going on. I mean, this is so unlike your family.
To be dead. Fair.
Oh my god!
They've never been dead up until
They've
now.
never burned to death before. You're
This
right.
is brand new behavior.
Alright, yep.
Oh my god! I just got lightheaded.
Okay, so you
from
wanna
that. My
visit the
god,
professor in the
blood
morning?
rushed.
I think that's best. I mean, if my whole family burned, I would want to go to bed, like, or sit up all night crying.
It's up to you.
Yeah, no, crying sounds great.
All right.
And
Do you
that
want
gives
any
me
of
a
us to
chance.
stay with you tonight?
No.
Alright.
I'm gonna go home to feed Fifi and see how your mom's doing.
Fifi and your mom.
Yeah, your mom's doing well. She's doing better.
I call you to tell you that.
She did a lot of cleaning in your house, and you're like, come
She's
on,
at
it was
my
already
house.
spotless.
She's at my
Oh
apartment.
right, she did a lot of cleaning at your
We
house.
didn't want to
It was
take
spotless
her.
already.
We didn't want to take her to
That's
the
right.
bloody
I forgot.
kitchen.
Yeah, I need to clean that up, but I've just been so damn busy.
Yeah, she's with Fifi,
Yeah.
my
And
baby.
she can take care of your dog too.
Lord Fart Barf is laughing hysterically in chat.
Right?
On the drive home, though, when it's just the three of us, I mean, someone in that house did that to Donald, right? I'm not crazy.
I am under the same
Well,
suspicions
you know,
here.
he came from. He wasn't out of town. They lied. He came from that direction. It is possible he maybe got like. Maybe he was lying about leaving town and he was somewhere else down the street. I mean, well, could you think about like a scorned lover or something? Like maybe he was cheating and he was at a mistress's apartment and she cut him open? I don't know.
I feel like it's too much coincidence, though, that those kids were
Vivisecting.
vivisecting a
And
frog.
I see
and
what you guys are
then
saying and I want to
Their
believe
father
you.
gets vivisected.
It's just so hard to believe that 2 8-year-olds would dissect their own father.
Well-
It's hard for me to fathom that.
I don't want to fathom it.
I
I don't want it to be true,
don't
especially
want it to be
because
true.
now Wesley is going to be asleep, and if that little girl is that way, he might wake up tied up with, oh God, now I'm all worried for Wesley's life.
Okay, well, we have to assume positive intent.
Is that what this calls for?
That little girl looked traumatized. I just can't imagine she would do something like this. By the way, this is my character.
No,
Nicole
that's fair.
is like demon child.
Right.
But Betty is like, I just can't fathom that 2 little girls would do this.
You're right, I guess, but still.
I totally see what you guys are saying, and believe me, there is a part of me that agrees with you, but I just cannot bring myself to say it.
All right. After I drop them off and check in on my mom and give her a
You
kiss
come
goodnight,
inside.
She's doing well.
I'm gonna circle back to his apartment.
Okay. What were you doing then?
It's too early for Doctor Who. I'm reading a book, Fireside.
Okay.
I'm
Poor
reading.
taste, but okay.
Well, it's my sister and my favorite book growing up.
What's the book?
The Velveteen Rabbit.
I was going to say War and Peace.
Growing
But-
up, that was your favorite book?
Yeah, that's a weird. Alright. Bookworms, that's fine.
No wonder this happened.
Well,
Sorry. That's your childhood book.
Hear that everyone that ever loved War and Peace growing up, you're gonna burn.
Alright.
I was gonna say something like Tolkien or C.S. Lewis, and then
Okay.
realized that these people weren't a thing yet.
1920? I don't know.
They
I
were
don't want to look it up.
famous.
Whatever.
Tim McGraw.
I know.
Tim
Who is
Tim
Who
McGraw.
is it? No,
my favorite child's author, Tim McGraw.
who wrote Huckleberry Finn?
Mark Twain.
Oh, that's not Tim McGraw.
That's
Tim
not even
McGraw's
his
a
real name.
country artist.
Yeah.
Yeah. I meant the TM. I switched MT for TM.
That's weird. Alright. Alright, so you go back to his house?
Yeah,
Might be.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I'm just a little stupid.
I'm just gonna spend a little bit of time outside of there.
Or his apartment.
Yeah. I'm just worried for Wesley because he seems to have like the situational awareness of a turnip. So,
Turnips at least grow roots.
yeah.
My roots all burned.
I'll just stay outside of the door for probably until like 11ish. And when I know that he's asleep, and if I don't hear anything too crazy happen in that time, I'll head on home.
Okay, yeah, nothing seems to happen.
All right.
Okay, so in the morning, you guys wake up. Maxine will come to you and be like, I need to go to school.
I have a car and can drive you.
Okay.
That was also like assuring me, like Wesley himself. Like, yeah, he does have that ability.
Yes. Okay, so you drop her off at school.
Yeah.
So when he goes to pick up, you might have to wait for him a little bit longer
Yeah.
because he has to drop off.
And
Maxine
then I
at
have to
school.
like walk in and explain to the principal what happened. And
Yeah.
It's-
We'll hand wave all that. That all happened. I don't
School
want to.
counselor comes.
Yeah, I don't want to do this much trauma.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus Christ! All right.
Wait, if
I
I
just-
just to go to school, don't I have to go teach a class?
You took the week off.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
We all took the week off. Work. There was
Congratulations,
just a lot going
children,
on.
your teacher's gone.
You got a sub.
Yeah, it's the best.
Okay.
Right. And what do you guys do?
Head to Professor Hart.
Okay. Do you listen to the radio?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're not gonna drive in dead silence.
Yeah, I think.
Although this is kind of a driving dead silence day, ain't it?
We're not gonna talk.
You turn on after one song, the radio DJ will be like, and now for some local music from Raymond Laurie and his music. And turn off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was that your pa?
That was my pa.
He did get on the radio in one day.
Local radio, to be fair.
There's something crazy going
Okay,
on in this
if
town.
I went to the local radio, I was like, I'm gonna beat pants together. They would not let me in.
Yeah, I know.
And you know people there.
Fitz would let me in.
they probably would. I need
Hold on,
DVD.
she's got
She paid me $200 to play this for some reason. All right.
Goliath Gaming said, "Give us the trauma."
It's not super entertaining, so.
Oh my god! And then Lord Fart Barf said, "Burning up the charts."
All right.
Oh.
So Hart's house is on the far west side. If you take Mill Street all the way down, and you get to his place. And it's a wonderful old house.
Look at this wonderful old house.
Yeah, it's like it's not a plantation, but like that kind of style almost.
That bigger.
Yeah, not
bigger-
mansion, but like.
But it's the
big.
bigger, like that old style.
Mhm.
Okay.
And you can see he's got a conservatory in the back. What do you guys do?
Is anyone else parked here, like coming to, like, are other people showing up?
There are a couple cars parked here.
Any that we recognize? Okay.
What do you guys do?
Go up to the front door.
Okay, you get up to the porch and you see a couple cats just lounging out on the porch.
I pet them.
Okay.
Thank you.
And you knock on the door, and a woman answers and goes, "Hello?
Hi there, darling. How you doing today?
I'm doing well. Yourself?"
Good. My name's Bert Lowry.
Bert?
And your name?
I'm Clara Bishop.
Hi, Claire. Is Professor Hart in?
Yes, would you like to see him?
I would love that.
Please follow me. And she walks in.
Does she look like
Question,
a
Claire?
worker? Like a
She's
maid?
dressed like a maid, yeah.
Okay, that was just wanted to feel the vibe.
Claire, I heard that Mr. Hart has a pretty impressive telescope. Is that
Yes. He has a magnificent telescope.
true? Have you looked through it?
I have.
Thank you.
As she's leading you all through the house, you notice more cats.
I pet the cats.
I also
There's
pet the
also
cats.
other servants in here.
Sometimes I pick the
Pet
cats
the
up.
servants.
Some of the servants will have cats and petting them as well.
Like an uncomfortable number of cats. For a normal person?
We have 3 cats.
Yeah. That's why I said
I'm
for a
having
normal
wonder
person.
what
He
the-
has
Do they look more like they free roam and just kind of wander around?
a little bit, and he has like little cat houses and stuff like that.
Okay.
How many cats are you gonna say are in this house? Give us an estimation of the cats.
Well, it's a pretty big house, so I'd probably say a dozen.
There's 12 cats in the
Give
house.
or take, yeah. It's hard to keep track of them because they are.
I was
That's
picturing
a
like
lot of
37
cats.
cats.
Yeah,
Okay.
not nearly, not crazy.
I
cat
will find
lady,
the
no.
smallest and pick it up
Okay.
and just pet it while I walk.
Okay, and then she leads you into the dining room, and you see who you would assume Professor Hart. He's got short white hair, older looking, thick eyebrows, and he has a cat in his lap, and he's currently petting it as he's eating. And he looks up, and he's like, "Oh, visitors!" And he gently puts the cat on the table.
He's obviously the villain. He has his cat in his lap.
As I'm having a cat in my lap.
Yes.
Hello.
Thank you, Clara. What can I do for you?
Hello, Professor. We were just in town. We decided to come by. We heard about your telescope,
Oh,
and we just wanted
who
to.
told you about the telescope?
Reverend.
Oh, the Reverend. Okay,
But we just wanted to hear about it from you. So can.
I can show you it.
Not yet. We'd rather just talk about it for a minute. We want to kind of know what it is.
Yeah, it's not night out yet. So
Plus, it is a. Oh, it's been a journey to get over here. Do you by chance have a cup of coffee?
Oh, certainly.
Perfect. Let's chat over coffee in the kitchen and not in
a
the
man will walk in.
observatory.
Another servant, and will be like, "Howard, can you fetch a cup of coffee for everyone?" And he's like, "Yes, Professor."
2 sugars. Thank you.
Of course. And he goes off to make some coffee. What questions did you have?
Tell us about this telescope.
It's hard to explain anything about it. I think I'd have to show you.
Oh,
more
well,
than-
did you build it? Did you find it?
I got a new lens and installed it onto the telescope. I ordered it through a magazine. And,
Oh, what magazine?
I don't remember. And I was able to find a constellation near, what in layman's terms it would be near the Little Dipper.
Oh, a new constellation.
Mm-hmm. I'm very excited about
Oh,
it.
what are you calling
I'm showing
it?
all my friends it. Well, I don't want to tell you too much. I'd rather show you. I think it's very exciting to see more than to explain it. Words can only go so far.
Oh,
A
well.
lot of people are saying that it's opened their minds to the
Oh,
world.
incredible.
can't
Let's
help
finish
but
our
agree.
coffee, though. I'm drinking it incredibly slowly
I
to make it seem
actually
normal.
had some concerns, Professor. Tell me, what's your area of expertise? Astronomy, I take it?
Astronomy, yes.
Well, some folks around town have started behaving in a very odd way after looking through your telescope.
Yes, it's because I believe this particular constellation kind of gives you an overview and kind of shows us a bit how small we are in this world, and it more motivates us to try to find our skill and perfect it. And with me, I'm working on this astronomy thing more and more every day. And I want
So,
to show as many people as I can.
so
just
you're
this.
saying when people see their constellation, they pick their skill or the skill, something they're good at.
It
and-
reflects on them, yes. A lot of the people.
Oh no. So
out of character.
yeah.
Dovahkiin?
The burgers, the
Mhm.
dissections, the music,
The preaching.
the dying by Donald. No, I'm just kidding. Might be. But the preaching slaves? He just went like crazy on that.
Yeah.
He
Well-
went straight to hardcore preaching. Like he went to topics that probably shouldn't be preached about.
So it's. What happened to the McDermotts then? I'm really freaked out about them. Did they even have I'm back in character. Have the McDermotts come by to see
The
it?
McDermotts, yes.
Have you
Uh,
seen them? Sorry.
I believe Arnold is working at Elmer's Steakhouse now. I haven't seen Gladys since she looked into the telescope.
Tell me, is there a way to... Because it seems that it's causing some folks to maybe take things a little too far. Is there a way
I
to...
disagree, but go on.
Perhaps there's a way to help them calm down a little bit.
I don't think they need any calming down. I think if they found their talent, they should work on it and to be the best they can possibly be at that.
Well, what would happen to someone who doesn't have a talent? I'm not necessarily good at anything in particular.
Well, it helps people find their talents as well. Now, some people do, as the Reverend says, fall on stony ground, and it doesn't...
That's the name of this.
Take a shot.
And it doesn't affect them quite as strongly, I'm afraid, but they
so
just
some-
see dots in the sky.
Oh, has anyone looked in it and not really gotten a talent?
Well, they don't get a talent, they just
Has
improve
anyone
and-
looked at it and fallen on stony ground?
A few people, yes.
Any that we
Reverend
might
is
know.
trying to help them through that.
Did someone named Kenny come by and look at the telescope?
I believe he was a worker at the market, at the
yes.
general store. Yes.
How did he see it?
I didn't really talk to him much after.
Because he attacked us.
He went a little crazy.
Oh, wow. That's weird. I don't know.
Lots of scarification over his body, too.
I have no idea.
Could it be that perhaps this telescope might be dangerous?
No, it can't be.
Well, and you said you ordered the lens from like a magazine? And you don't remember the name or where you got the magazine?
No, I don't think so. It
Would
was it was a lens I was looking at for a while, and debating whether I should get it or not.
From eBay.
From 1920s eBay, yes.
I have a cult, so I'm wondering if I would know of popular occult magazines.
We got a new
Okay, you
follower.
go ahead.
Oh, thank you! They just appeared on our thing. That's what I'm looking at. Like, would I know? And when I think of occult, I'm thinking my character likes some tarot cards.
Yeah.
She thinks
Related with
things like
telescopes
that are
specifically.
cool. So I'm like,
go ahead and
does
roll.
would I know magazines like that? No, I wouldn't.
Actually, sidebar here. Annabelle works at Elmer's Steakhouse, and if Arnold's spending his time there and looks through the telescope, I'm worried for her. Has Annabelle came by to look through this telescope?
No. I don't even know an Annabelle.
You know, I would love to I don't want to look through the telescope. I feel like I'm not ready for that spiritually yet, but I would like to see it. If that's
sure, I
okay.
can certainly.
You
I
know?
can show you.
I don't feel spiritually ready to
Okay.
handle the emotional.
Before that, though, sidebar. Wesley, what's your thoughts saying on all this?
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
Alright, and if we see the telescope, what are your thoughts on looking through that thing?
It would have been nicer with family.
Okay,
Alright, how about
Wesley,
me and you staying here?
me and you guys drink your coffee. Me and Eloise are just gonna go walk around and take a look. See, not in.
I'll show you the telescope.
Okay, beautiful.
All right, so he leads you to the conservatory at the back of his home.
More cats.
Yeah, a little
Good,
bit. He'll pick
good.
one up as you go, and then like drop it off somewhere.
So a fan of cats.
Yes. And he leads you to the conservatory, and it has this telescope here. And it's like a good 10 feet long telescope on a stand. Not anything huge or anything like that. And he goes up to it, and he looks at it, and he kind of tilts it slightly, pulls out like a protractor to try to like angle it, and he's like, yeah, there we go. That should be good for tonight. Here it is.
Spot hidden to notice anything weird, or
You can be spot hidden.
or is that even like
Can I
worth
also do
it?
spot hidden?
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like we're really inspecting it. 99.
I pass.
You can't tell anything weird.
I'd
about
bonk
it.
my head on the telescope.
Where is it?
Oh God! No, you gotta be
I'm
careful.
so sorry. I'm so
I have
sorry.
to perfectly, and it changes every night. So I need
Oh, it
the only one that
moves.
can. Well, yeah. Well, we move technically. So I have to get it perfectly. It should be right there. I might have to make.
Is
more
there anything else in
adjustments.
this room? Anything else that?
So it looks like this room. No, not really. It's just a conservatory. It looks like it's been completely cleared out except for this telescope.
Is there anyone else here?
Just you and the professor.
Okay. Very interesting. So this doesn't work during the day?
No, it has to be late at night so we can actually see through it.
And what
And puts
what
his
were you
eye
calling the
into
constellation?
Oh, I'd like you to see it first. I don't want to give you all the... I think it's something you have to see first to really Understood.
Josh is like, I'll kill you. But if it's during the day, it should be fine, right?
I don't think you should look through it.
But if it's during the day, we can't see the constellation. So I'll just be...
I'm having very bad.
Can I glance in
urges
it?
To,
Okay, you look
break
into
the
it.
telescope.
Yeah. During the day.
Yeah, you just see the. I don't know. What does the telescope look like? During
Well,
the day?
and here's the thing. Should it make a difference during the day?
I thought it would.
Because with a telescope, you're looking like
You may not
into deep space.
I don't know.
Still looking
He could be
at
tricking me
it.
and I'm stupid and I just look in.
Oh, I legitimately do not know if it makes a difference for a telescope.
We're gonna let Tyler decide.
Because
Or
the
just
light
back
is
a little bit.
captured in our atmosphere.
'Cause I'm-
So if you see beyond the
My
Your
dad had a
camera's like
telescope.
your
He
head.
only used it at night.
and that's where I always see him being used. So
Yeah.
it must make it.
I
My
think it
sim
does.
can use it during the day.
Okay. I'm pretty sure it can only be used at night. 'cause
Chat,
in
if
this
you
chat-
know, please tell us.
But it'd probably be too bright.
Okay. I don't really see anything.
Oh, we got another
yeah,
new
it's for the
follower.
day.
Hey, thank you.
Whoever just followed us.
I can't read it. It goes by too quick.
We'll slow it down.
I'll work on that.
Okay. Well, maybe we'll come by later tonight and
Yeah,
check it
please
out.
do.
Okay, then we leave. We go get them.
Okay.
Can we go to y'all good with going to Elmer
Oh,
Steakhouse?
yeah. Because I need to find Arnold.
Yeah.
Especially because why would he leave his house? I don't know. But to hear that his wife left.
Why would he leave his loving wife too?
You know, sometimes wives are whores. I don't know. Just gonna say-
Wow.
Oh, whoa, Betty! Whoa, Black Betty, banging my lamb.
Are you having an affair with this man?
Why would you ever suggest that?
Well, there are
Well,
some signs.
There are some signs.
It's not an affair if his wife isn't here anymore.
But she is.
All of you
She
are
was
now,
actually the killer this entire time.
You're all now convinced I murdered his wife.
Okay, so you go to the steakhouse at Elmer Steakhouse. It's like a kind of a fancy, little bit fancy, the fanciest restaurant here, but that's not saying much. And you are given seats to sit. And you don't see him anywhere, Arnold anywhere. I'm assuming you're keeping an eye out for
Oh,
him.
for sure.
I'll probably stand up.
And
Oh,
Huh?
sorry. No, finish. I thought you were done.
And man approaches to get your orders, and you notice that it's Elmer getting your orders.
Elmer?
Yeah,
Oh, the owner.
yes, but he is dressed like a waiter.
Elmer.
Yes?
Why are you
Elmer, what are you doing working as a waiter right now? Are you short-handed?
Yes. Medium rare, you said?
I didn't say anything.
Is Annabelle here?
Who? Who?
Are you alright, Elmer?
Yeah, I'm fine. What would you like?
Is Arnold here?
Is broccoli fine?
Sure. I want the shark attack.
Hey, where's the... Could you direct me to the bathroom, Elmer?
Oh, yes, it's in the back by the kitchen.
Thank you. I'm gonna go to the kitchen.
Okay. Give me a
Why he hearing things?
stealth.
Because he looked through the telescope.
Maybe he names his cuts of meat.
What's the base for stealth?
20.
Nope.
Okay, so as you go up to the door, a chef will be like, "Oh, that's the kitchen. Bathroom's down there."
Oh, excuse me, chef. Do you know where Annabelle is?
Annabelle? She's not in today.
Oh, okay. Is she out sick or?
I believe so. Yes.
Oh,
Remember,
okay.
Annabelle is another playable
Yeah.
character. Yeah. Okay.
I know, but that's
Yeah.
it's the list as my significant person. So
Yeah.
I figure. Okay, what about Arnold? Is he back there?
Arnold. Arnold doesn't work here.
All right, I'm gonna run to the bathroom.
All right. Yeah, just right down there. Okay. Do you guys put in your orders with Elmer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll cut back. Oh, and medium rare sirloin.
Okay.
Medium rare ribeye, and I want the seasonal vegetables with the loaded mashed potatoes, and I would like a water and one of the cute little
There's a
shark
bunch of
attacks.
Australian stuff
Yeah.
here. No.
I want
like
the little
the,
shark attack drink where the little blood comes out of it. It's cute.
And the oven baked macaroni and cheese.
Now I really want to go
God,
out to a
no.
This
steakhouse.
episode
This
is
is a
sponsored by
Outback
Outback.
Steakhouse.
God, if Outback wanted to sponsor us, I would literally
I would make a
die.
whole adventure based about like
In the
Outback
Outback?
Steakhouse, and we would film it in Outback Steakhouse. There's so many possibilities. Anyway,
Yes. Anyway, one of the chefs back there said Arnold didn't work here.
but who told
Yeah.
us that Arnold worked here?
Professor Hart.
You suddenly, as you guys are talking,
What?
you hear screaming coming from the kitchen.
I barrel.
And
I
then when
grab-
you look, well, give me-
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
sorry.
I'm freaking out.
I know.
Sorry.
And when you look over, you see a pool of blood coming out from under the doors, and people start screaming and running.
Yeah, I
I
barrel
grab
back
my
there.
steak knife and then run back there.
As you
good
run
thinking.
out, you see Elmer walk out, and he's holding the head of that chef you were talking to, and he looks dazed, and he's holding a butcher's knife, and the other hand with blood on it, and then he drops the head, his eyes roll on the back of his head, and then he falls.
Is there a phone somewhere nearby?
Stanley, it's us again.
Yeah, there'd already be an employee calling.
Okay.
I drop my knife, scream, and start
Okay.
crying.
Yeah.
Give me
I'm
sanity checks, everyone.
panicking.
Oh, that's my first fail.
Oh, fail.
Okay, this would be D4.
Fail
Oh
again.
my god, everyone. Everyone, lose D4!
I have not succeeded on a
Great.
roll
That
yet.
was my first failed one.
How
Or
many do
failed
I have to
sanity check.
lose to go crazy? I was at
see.
60.
So you'd have to lose 12.
Okay, I've lost 7.
So you're good. 5 more.
Or 6 in one go.
Okay.
No, 5 in one go.
5 in one go? Oh, okay. So I'm in the kitchen now.
Okay. You see the body of the chef, and without the head, and blood is pooling out of his neck. Give me another sanity check as you see
Aw.
that body.
I already saw the head off.
He's dead.
Oh, success.
Okay, you're good.
I
Alright.
check the pulse of Elmer.
He seems alive.
Is there
I
He
get
looks
the
like he
butch-
just passed out.
I get the butcher knife and kick it away from him.
Okay.
is there anyone else in this kitchen?
Eloise,
In the
help.
kitchen, no.
Oh, I don't want to have to do
You have
another
first aid.
sanity check. I'm gonna.
He's
I'm
just
gonna check the
unconscious,
freezer.
right?
The freezer?
Who's our
Okay.
friend?
You open the
don't
the
know.
freezer. There's a ton of meat in here. Nice, good quality meat from what you pick up from your amateur.
Not human shaped?
It's not human shaped. It's
Cool.
very clearly fresh beef.
Okay.
Oh, we just got a raid!
Woo!
Thank you so much!
From who?
This functional RPG has just raided us with a party of 8.
So we have,
damn.
Hi,
Thank you!
Hi, everyone.
thank
We
you. Anyway,
got a new follower!
thanks. Anyway, we went to a steakhouse. We're in Call of Cthulhu. We went to a steakhouse.
We ordered our steaks.
And then someone cut the chef's head off and fainted, so we're all freaking out. Anyway, I kicked the butcher knife away from
I
him.
will check if I need to do first aid on the man who fainted.
Do first aid.
Okay, give me a first aid check.
Yeah,
We
let's
know
see.
him.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can actually make
Leslie,
a roll.
what do you want to do?
Does
that
it seem like
mean-
an unnatural amount of blood is coming out of the
Not
chef's body?
unnatural.
Okay.
That just passes.
Hey!
He's alive and well.
Well,
No
Okay,
harm done
he's
to him.
fine. He's
He's
just
just passed out.
unconscious.
I'm just gonna drag him to the side and probably then got the knife away from him, restrain him in some way, not like in a crazy way, but he just cut someone's head off, and then go wait outside for Stanley.
Yeah.
This is
Stanley.
becoming a thing. We're gonna continuously see Stanley.
I'm gonna assume you did the first aid after she moved him and moved the knife away and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you're doing the first aid, once you finish and you like confirm he's fine, he wakes up and he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want me to check the steak on for you?"
No, I want you to stay there. You just
And
cut
he'll
somebody's head
stand
off,
up.
Elmer.
And walk into the kitchen.
Where I am?
I tied him up.
Yeah.
Remember?
Oh, God!
Oh, you.
I said I restrained
Okay.
him.
Okay. Sorry, I forgot.
He could
about
still
that.
have
So, yeah,
rope
no.
around him. He might. What if he just got up with it?
Yeah. That's what he'll do.
Ooh.
Elmer?
We just got so many new
Yes.
followers.
Have you seen Terame,
Who's Terame?
the chef?
You just cut off his head, Elmer.
Oh dear.
Can you tell me why you did that?
You have to leave. Destroy it. Destroy the telescope. I'm sorry. I'll go check on your steak.
Thank you,
And he-
Elmer.
And he goes into the freezer.
I think I know what I'm going to do now. I leave, and I go outside where I assume y'all are waiting.
I'm tapping my foot.
After waiting for a bit out here, I assume that's what you do.
Mm-hmm.
Well, first I'm going to tell them.
Yes.
Okay. Elmer had a moment of lucidity when he came back into the kitchen. He said that we need to destroy that telescope.
he said we need to destroy the telescope?
Yes.
Was he? Did he know what he did?
He seemed to have a split second where he realized what was going on, and after that, he went right back to asking us about our steaks.
Well, do we even want to wait for the cops, or do we just want to go?
At this point, the cop might be someone who's trying to perfect his craft like everyone else.
And if you're trying to perfect...
He might just straight
No.
up shoot us.
Stanley... Okay. What are cops called? Sheriff Stanley.
Deputy Stanley.
Deputy Stanley said he went to the church to figure out how to be harsher and do...
How to treat ne'er-do-wells. I think that Deputy Stanley might be very dangerous for us right now.
Especially because he thinks you're a thief.
Oh.
As you say that, a cop pulls up and fire truck comes up and
I pushed Stanley
an
in the
ambulance.
bushes. No, I meant Bert. Bert.
The whole triad
Okay.
show up, and the firemen are making sure everyone's okay.
I'm gonna start walking towards my car.
Okay, and the deputy comes out.
I'll just tell him
and
what
he
happened.
He pulls out a gun and goes up to the door. When you go up to him,
When he pulls out the gun, I'm gonna take a step back and just be like, Elmer is restrained inside, and he's the one who did this.
all right. Is he armed?
No, he's restrained. He's walking around, but he can't use his arms, and I knocked the knife away from him.
Jeez. All right. I'll see what I can do. Stay out here. Be safe.
Okay.
And he opens the door and goes inside.
Okay. I was real scared we were about to just hear a bunch of gunshots. I was like,
And you go to your car?
Yep.
You're just chilling in your car?
Yep.
Okay. What is everyone else doing?
I go to the car.
I turn on the radio.
Okay. It's playing normal radio.
All right, cool. I turn it back off.
What do you two do? Wesley and Elios?
Eloise.
Eloise. Jesus.
Eliosio.
Eloise.
It's spelled
Eloise.
weird too.
What do you two do?
I think I'm just trying to calm myself down by
Okay.
muttering quiet prayers of...
Okay. And Wesley?
Yeah.
I checked my pockets. Do I have my favorite item with me?
What's your favorite?
Treasured possession.
Space rock.
Sure.
Because it's highly magnetic. And if there's one thing that I know, magnets and technology don't go super well together.
Magnets and telescopes?
The telescope is not electronic.
Oh, no?
No.
I thought it had to be like super high power to do
We don't know.
Oh. Then fuck me, I guess. I'm
Stick
just
your
sitting
It
there.
magnet-
looks fragile. If you're thinking like
A space rock can still break
Yes.
glass.
Break
Exactly.
that lens.
I
Put like this
am...
giant magnet
when
on
we
the
get in the
glass.
car-
It's not doing anything.
When we get in the car, I have a bunch of firearm and operate heavy machinery and stuff is a bunch of my skills. Can I assume I have like a handgun locked away in my house? Like I go shooting on the weekends?
no. If it wasn't already
Okay.
listed on your up here, see how you have brawl and
Yeah.
dodge. It would have
Okay,
been
okay.
listed there.
Well
Yeah.
then, can I go buy a gun?
Yes, you can do that.
I'm gonna go to the Walmart.
Well, I'll drive us all there.
Lord.
Be like, I was
as
like,
you
You can
get in
stop
the
at
car,
7-Eleven and pick up a
You hear
hammer.
three and drive away. You hear three bullet shots coming from the restaurant.
This town is going to hell in a handbasket in a hurry.
Who would he have shot though?
He must have shot Elmer.
Well, there were other patrons too. We heard multiple gunshots.
Most of the restaurant was empty when you left.
Was it like bang, 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 or was it like bang, bang, bang?
It was like bang, bang, bang.
Okay, we need to get rid of that telescope. Wesley, you gotta admit that this is not okay what's happening right now.
I mean, yes, I did just see a guy get decapitated.
Right?
That is pretty weird.
Okay.
So we can agree that the telescope is actually turning people evil.
Why don't we just ask him if we can see it and we just...
He did invite you back.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll just push it over.
just break it real quick.
Or grab the lens.
Now,
From
I
a quick
think-
look at it, it does look pretty fragile.
Just...
I think there is a high possibility that things turn very violent after that.
Okay, we need to go to the local 7-Eleven so I can get a gun.
I think that's more of a Target thing, but
Target doesn't sell guns. Okay.
why are they called Target?
Oh, I get it.
Thank you.
I didn't get it for a minute.
It is 9:45.
He says he has a
Yep.
spot.
Okay.
told
You go to
Third
Walmart.
of the
You buy a
week,
gun.
Okay,
We'll
I have a handgun.
We'll get the stats later.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
actually also good with handguns, so I'll buy a gun too.
Okay. You get a Walmart branded generic handgun.
All right, handgun.
I am not good with handguns.
That's okay. Okay, we are going to
And then, do you want to fast forward to tonight?
Yeah.
do we want to go at night?
That's when he invited you.
But we could. What if we just show up like? Well, I'm nervous. A bunch of other people are going to be there to see it at night. Do you know what I mean?
They might. Let's get there right when it starts to turn dark.
Yeah, like before the sun
Let's be
sets.
there before in the
You know what I
parking lot.
mean? Because we're gonna get there while all these other people are there to see it.
We want to be first in line, and then be like crash, and then be like run.
Okay, so the plan is we're all gonna run into it at the same time.
So I will keep the car running since I can make a quick getaway for us, and I'll have my gun ready in case people try to attack the car.
We could just trip into it.
That I bumped my head on it, and
Well.
he was very upset. Not because I was looking, but my head was just near it.
I don't think that they're going to be less violent if we break it on accident.
Okay.
Well, and if I may, you're a physical specimen of some rapport. I can drive your vehicle. I think you'd be much more useful.
Oh, so you can.
Yeah,
How good are you? A good driver?
He's as good a driver as me.
Okay, let's go. I can't drive,
All right.
but I'm a woman.
It's true. You're not allowed to have a license yet.
What? Really?
I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
How
the
else
rules.
is the teacher supposed to get to school?
Oh,
Walk.
good point.
Walk.
She lives
live in
school.
the school?
There were
Schoolhouses.
connected buildings
Yeah.
Okay.
to the one-room schoolhouses.
All right. So
They were just
Goliath
making
Gaming
motorized
says, "Don't
buses
worry,
at this
Josh.
time."
I got the joke."
Thank you,
I
Goliath.
like how you had this character sheet for like an hour and just did a lore deep dive on the actual history of American teachers.
No, I've done it. I went to the Pioneer Museum and learned some stuff from my friend Emma.
In preparation for this role.
No, several months ago.
You've been preparing for this role for months.
No!
Wow.
Anyway.
I found it interesting.
All right. So you guys get to Professor Hart's. Give me who has the lowest luck.
I'm actually insanely
Mine is
lucky.
60.
Where is it?
The last one on
Oh,
the
70.
square.
That's not reflective.
50.
All right. So I think Ari has the lowest. So give me a luck check, Ari.
Oh no. Yay! I passed.
All right. You get there, and it's the same cars that were there.
Oh,
earlier.
that was the luck. Oh my god. Okay. I pet the cats.
Yep.
Pet
All
the
right.
cats
You knock
for
on
luck.
the door. A different servant answers.
Hello, we're here to talk to Mr. Professor Hart.
Yep, they leave you and they're like, oh, he was expecting you. And
Yes.
they leave you inside. And they lead you all the way to the observatory where Hart is already using the telescope and like adjusting it. And he doesn't say anything as you guys walk in. He hasn't noticed that you're here. Do you all go in or were you going to stay in the car?
I'm staying in the car.
Okay,
'cause
so
he's
just
bigger than
these.
me.
Okay,
Right.
if he hasn't, do we just like run and push?
Uh,
run like.
I'll walk up to him. Has he still not noticed me?
If you're at least trying to be quiet, then no.
Then I'm just gonna fucking break the telescope.
Okay, you don't need to roll. You kind of just what do you do? How do you do it? You just push it.
Grab it and like throw it down to the ground as hard as I can.
Professor Hart just kind of stands up, looks at you, and his pupils are as big as his eyes, and he goes to grab at you, like wordlessly. What's your build again? 1?
One.
Oh wow, he has 1 build too.
Wow, he's a big
So you
scientist.
got it out of the way.
He's a big boy.
And he looks extremely aggressive, but
Yeah.
he's not saying anything.
Run!
And he's starting to drool at the mouth.
I want to run and grab the lens. The lens is what.
Okay, so
he
you go
got.
to the telescope.
So I'm just gonna
It's-
try and pull shatter
okay,
the lens.
The
Pull
lens
the
looks
up.
shattered already. Just the
Okay.
small fall broke it.
Okay, can I grab some of the pieces of it?
Sure.
Anything? You know, I'm.
Yeah, no,
I don't
no.
know. I don't know how
Thorough
to
is
fix
best.
glass. Okay, I'm gonna grab a bunch of pieces,
Fix
pocket
glass.
them, and then book it.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab a cat. This is my cat now.
The cats are his agents. Like they're
No.
gonna eat us.
I am nervous because Lovecraft and his cats. I'm like, why do you have so many cats? What do you
Yeah,
know?
this
Right? Usually cats are assigned to like safety.
Yeah, and I'm like, what is this?
The telescope was actually the only way to like stop the bad
Are
things
there
from happening.
any bad like cosmic deities that like cats?
There's Bast.
Bast is the cat god.
But they're not bad inherently.
I'm just like
I don't think Bast cares about us very
No.
much.
They care about the cats.
Okay. So you're grabbing a piece. What are you? You're
Run!
engaged with him right now. Like, oh. you're like in combat with him. So
Okay.
you'd have to either like dodge to get out of the way, or like,
I'm grabbing pieces and running.
or beat him up, or do something.
See,
What are you doing?
I feel like he's not really at fault for this. I feel like he's like
A victim.
Something's happening here. So what I'm gonna just do is try and just shove him down and then run.
Is there anything I can just try to throw at him and then run?
You want to help him get away
Yeah,
from it?
I'm trying to help him.
There's
get
nothing
out.
else in this room. It was just the
Maybe
telescope.
like pull on his hair or something, like pull him off.
Yeah, I'll
I'm just
try
giving
to
you
just-
ideas. You have to-
Pull on his the back of his.
Give me a brawl check.
What
What's
is
your
that called?
build?
Collar. I'll pull on his collar.
What's your build?
-1.
Okay, you have double disadvantage on this roll.
Oh, whoa!
Well,
Because he's build 1.
that was an 83.
Okay, so no, you're like trying to grab at him, but you're like, because you're short, right? So you
Yeah.
can't quite grab, and he doesn't have much hair, so. All right, and then you can give me, and yours is 1?
Mm-hmm.
So give me it with advantage because this is the second on him. And then you're
Oh
grabbing
my
the
God.
pieces and running.
Oh my god! I just rolled a natural 1.
Natural. Alright, so you push him, and he falls on the telescope. And he's like, no, no! And he starts like pulling at it and he's like grabbing glass and hurting his fingers.
He's
trying
gonna
to
know
put
I
it
have
together.
some of the glass.
Cool.
I run.
Run.
As you run out,
Oh, dude.
all of the servants are unconscious and just fell wherever they were, fallen.
Did everyone who used it just like run,
Well,
run?
We're going
And
home.
we're gonna call it for the intermission.
Oh my
Oh!
god.
You did have a good
I did,
spot
yeah, I did
for
have a
it.
good spot for it.
Okay, so we're gonna take a short intermission just so we can refill our drinks, use the restroom.
We'll be back.
We'll be back in a couple minutes. And just a reminder, we have a pet pig and 3 cats, and if you stick around to the end, we will show them to you.
Mm-hmm.
Also, one quick note, because I know that we're pretty late into the evening here. Usually in Cthulhu games, once shit starts to go down, it starts to go down fast.
Yeah.
But
So I hope you're all ready for a wild ride.
we'll probably take a shorter intermission than typically. So we'll probably be gone for about, I'd say like 5-6 minutes.
Yes.
Running to the bathroom, getting some drinks, and we'll be back in a minute. So
Okay.
please enjoy this music from Fearsome Foes. Have a great intermission break. Let's go.
Now, to fully summarize what you guys did before the intermission, you broke a telescope.
And running to the car.
All right, you run to the car.
I have glass
Wesley
from it.
is there with the car still on, and I'm assuming you're like, go, 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 go.
He's like, I was just listening to my
Wesley!
tunes.
All right, what do you guys do?
We get in the car.
Yeah,
Drive,
okay.
Wesley,
Where are you
drive!
going?
Down the mountain.
Yep.
Towards the general store.
Let's go to Eloise's house. That's the only house we haven't gone to yet.
No, wait. Your niece.
She's
No.
at school.
Oh, that's right. Thank God.
Yeah,
All
remember
Oh, we
had
never
that-
picked her up from school.
It's like, what time
Buses
is it?
have the thing.
Turn the radio on.
Evening.
Oh no.
Turn the radio on.
Oh my god, we didn't ever pick up your niece
It's
from
playing
school.
your dad's music.
Turn it off.
Was there any like commercial breaks? Just straight music?
Just the music.
Are you sure it's not just the outro to 21st Century Schizoid Man by King Crimson?
It is hard to tell the difference, but no, it is just your
Okay.
dad's music. It also kind of sounds like Grateful Dead a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah,
But
like
it's
drums,
just
like
that-
42-minute long.
I guess we go to
drum solos.
Wesley's house because we just saw all of them pass out.
What about
My mom.
yeah, Bert's mom.
She didn't look into the
She
telescope.
didn't. And your niece may have. Let's hurry up and go to your niece and see what's going on with her.
Wait, she's at the school, right? It's the school.
Well, she won't be at the school anymore. She would have been able to walk home. It's a small town. Right?
Yeah, that
Okay.
did that.
I mean, I
Right?
hope the bus
If you
didn't take
remember
her
in the
to her
beginning, I
last
was like,
house.
children play outside barefoot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, let's go home.
Yes, the 20s. They're capable.
Let's park the car.
She had to go uphill both ways in
Is
the
there?
snow.
Can we park it like a little hidden, like not just in
It's
front
an
of the?
apartment complex, so...
Well, can we park it like on the other side? I don't know. Do you know what I'm saying?
I actually don't.
Some apartment complexes
Why?
have those little
What
garages.
is your reasoning?
Because we just stole things.
You
We
stealing
stole
anything?
nothing. We
Okay,
broke
fine.
something.
Park it.
Yeah.
Run.
No, she did take pieces.
You're right. We stole nothing.
Well, if the police are coming after us for destruction of property, it ain't gonna matter whether or not you stole something.
Okay, go.
All right.
And that police
Technically,
officer
he's the one
is,
that's been breaking the laws. So.
That is a fact.
All right, so you go to Wesley's apartment.
Yeah.
It's empty.
Any sign that she was home? Backpack on the floor. Change of clothes.
Nothing.
All right, we gotta go to school then.
I've been a parent for one day and I'm already bad at it.
You've had a lot happen to you.
You have had a real busy day.
So,
It's gonna be
Eloise,
okay,
you would know
Wesley.
that the school is closed right now.
School is closed right now.
Okay, let's go to my house. My apartment.
Alright, you go to your apartment. Your mom is there cleaning.
Ma, you feel okay?
Yeah, I feel fine. Why?
Is Fifi okay?
Yeah, Fifi's fine.
All right. Fifi's just passed out like.
Don't. You know, I have a stalker who keeps pretending to be people I know, so please don't open the door for anybody.
Oh, okay, good to know.
Even if they're pretending to be someone you know, it's a trick. Just don't open the door.
Okay, good to know.
I have anxiety.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Unless
go
it's
check
one
on
of us.
Paul real quick.
I'll give
Okay.
her a code. This
Oh.
is my knocking code.
Also, don't listen to the radio for the day. They're playing some real unpleasant stuff.
I heard Dad on the radio.
You did, okay. You already know. I'm sorry.
Alright, so what do you do?
Can we check on my dad? I'm worried that breaking the telescope might have popped his brain.
He would be at the radio station?
Well, he doesn't have to perform live for the music to get there.
You don't?
No. They record the music and then Did you think every band you heard on the radio was playing from the station?
In the 1920s I did.
Oh, nah. They've had that technology for a while now.
Because you sing into the little microphones.
I mean, that's how you record it, yes. But then we put it on those big vinyl records.
I'm a fool.
It's alright.
Okay, let's go to your house.
Vinyl wasn't invented yet, I don't think.
What?
Wouldn't it be the phone? What are the phones called?
The gramophones?
Oh, wait.
Gramophones.
Gramophones would be probably the
Gramophones would be invented.
Yeah.
Wait,
No.
vinyl wasn't in the 1920s?
No.
It might have been, but I think they mostly would have used gramophones.
Oh, okay.
Which are those little
Jesus.
Stop it!
We just played a horror game called Madison.
And they're tormenting me with
This
the
is-
music.
But anyway, that's what that is. Okay.
I was there as well. I was asleep the entire
Okay,
time.
yeah, we take off to get his dad.
It's
What
so
is-
dark in here now. I'm frightened again. Thanks,
It's
guys.
okay, we're not playing my custom mixtape, which is just running
Okay,
through the 90s.
You go to your
God, good song.
your parents'
Great
house.
song.
It's very late by now.
Mhm.
What do you do?
No, I can't use a bat against my dad, even if he is
Oh.
going crazy.
When you get to your house, the
But I
car's
can.
gone.
The car's gone? Okay.
You might just hold the bat.
Alright, just to fend him off if
For
he
def-
is there. I open the door tentatively. Is it locked?
Yes, it is.
Is there a key that I know about that they keep under a mat or something?
Normally, yes, but it's not there. And
Paul?
nothing happens.
Can I try and break the door open? I don't have lockpick, but I can operate
What's your
heavy
build?
machinery.
That
0?
wouldn't apply here. No, I don't think you'd be big enough.
What about a window?
window you could break?
Could I try and see if any are unlocked first?
They're all locked.
Back door?
Yeah. Locked.
Window. Psh. This is what
Okay.
I do, apparently.
You break the window, and you look inside, and he has junk instruments everywhere now. The whole floor is filled with them.
He did this in a day?
Couple days.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's not here playing. What day is it today?
Today is, let's see. I think it's Thursday.
Okay, not Sunday yet.
No, it's not Sunday.
Where is everyone?
Well, we're not going back to... Why don't we go, I don't know. I would say the police station, but I'm pretty scared.
What about the church? Oh, that's not my voice. What about the church?
I don't...
I'm also scared of the preacher.
Is there somewhere I can get rid of this glass shard? Like, is there
Why do
a...
you have glass shirts?
I stole it from the lens.
Why would you do
Can
that?
I inspect it?
It just looks like glass to you.
Like-
Dang, this whole town is going crazy.
Yeah, it just looks
Is
like
there, like,
maybe
a
they'll
lake?
sleep it off after the telescope is
I
broken.
don't think that's...
Maybe-
Well, maybe.
Maybe we need to just get your mom, get out of here.
Well, we can't leave. Where will we go?
To the next town over.
I mean, I should probably find my niece. I'm not.
Yeah,
I know we should probably find... Okay, well, if we need to find your
where do you
niece,
think we should look?
why don't we go back to
We need to call the
Where
police.
do teenage... Well,
Or
she's
missing
not teenage,
child?
she's 8.
the bakery? Mother's Bakes?
Children do like diners.
And the diner is open 24/7?
Yeah. The diner is... Wait.
We could go to the police station, because we know that something weird is going on with Deputy Stanley. But there are other police officers.
I'm not
we
positive
have-
about that.
I don't think
There
there
are
are.
other
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's why we wouldn't...
There's the sheriff.
That's
too.
why when we saw
Who
a
you
cop
haven't seen.
car, we were like, is it? You know? And when we asked who else came to visit, they said Stanley, but they didn't say the others. So we might get a mix. Just like the chef hadn't seen it, but
Good.
Elmer had.
That's a good idea.
But so instead of calling, because I think somehow Stanley is getting all the calls, we should go.
And there's a chance that if she came home and wasn't able to get inside, that she might have gone to the police station.
I forgot to give her a key. That actually makes sense.
Well, we thought we were
Well,
going to pick her
this
up.
is the 1920s. People don't lock their doors.
We've encountered like 10 locked
Yeah,
doors.
actually, now looking back on it, that's pretty weird.
You know, but we haven't encountered a single locked window.
We have.
Yeah.
You have broken them though.
They're unlocked.
You can't lock a window. Alright, what are you guys doing?
Go to the police station.
Alright, you go to the police station. And what do? You get there? It is
We'd
like
like
midnight.
to speak with the police.
Okay, so you go inside, and you see the only person here is passed out on the desk, and it's Chief Kavanaugh.
Like,
No, like
okay. Like,
Can I shake him?
you can certainly
you,
try.
you shake him, and he blinks, and he's like, oh, my headache. Oh, it's gone. Oh,
Officer,
what day is it?
It's Thursday.
No, it ain't.
Yeah, it is.
sir, are you okay?
I have developed an accent all of a sudden.
You know,
Look,
It's
giving a weird
infectious.
look.
it comes
It's
in and out.
infectious.
It's fun.
I love it.
Thursday.
Mr. Kavanaugh,
Yes. What's happening? What's the problem?
we're you know the, what's your family's last name?
Well, I mean, my last name, as you all know, is Frost.
What was Donald's last name?
Glenn Ferguson.
Ferguson.
You know,
Of the Donald Fergusons?
well, you know of the Fergusons and the tragedy that became yesterday or 2 days ago?
Yesterday. 2 days ago?
I don't
It's been a
know.
long couple of days.
We've been having a rough time on our week staycation.
What? Sorry?
The Ferguson fire. The
Ferguson
family was
house burned
killed
down.
What? When?
2 days ago.
No, it was yesterday.
Yesterday. Yesternoon.
Did
I
you
don't
go
know what you're
look
talking
through a
about.
telescope?
Yeah, that's right.
We're looking
It
for.
was Friday. I looked through the telescope, and it gave me an awful headache. And I remember taking medicine. But what are you here for? What?
We have a missing child
Oh,
Maxine?
dear. Maxine.
of the Fergusons. She never came
Yeah.
home from school.
Oh, I
Wow.
guess technically it is Friday since it's midnight.
Oh.
Let me check my files. To see if there's any updates on the missing child. And he starts pulling out a file book. It's quite late. Why? How long has she been missing?
We all look at Wesley.
Hours and hours and
Well, why didn't you report this earlier?
You were asleep on your desk?
You just woke me up. Why didn't you wake
Yeah.
me up then?
We tried. Anyway, she never came home from school.
Okay, well, I don't have anything on her.
Well, can you?
Maybe a lookout for her. Does she have any safe? Why isn't she with her parents? Oh, you
Wait.
fired.
Her family is dead.
Sorry, I'm just trying to
Professor-
catch up.
Professor.
Chief.
Chief.
Professor
Oh,
G.
Where are the other police officers?
I'm not rightly sure.
Are
It
you-
looks like I'm the only one here.
Honestly, though, this is a good sign. If he's feeling better.
You know,
after
I
we
feel
destroyed
real
the
bad about
telescope.
Elmer then.
What medicine did you take?
The 1920s equivalent of ibuprofen.
Okay.
Oh, so cocaine.
Yeah, that's it.
I should write a song about that.
Alright, what do you guys do?
Well, Now,
Safe place. Let's go back to the house. Maybe the basement is underground, right?
What
Our
are you talking
basement's
about?
underground.
Yes, but what are you talking?
would
whose
the basement have been intact at the Ferguson
That's what
house?
I was thinking.
Because
Because the top burnt. So would the basement underground still be okay? Let's go look anyway. I don't have any other ideas. Unless you guys are opposed to it.
No, that's a good
And
idea.
It's
And
Wesley's call.
If
It's
anything,
good.
she might
Yeah.
just be sitting there.
Or we break into the school.
Or we break into the church.
okay, if you guys go too much further, you will be exhausted though.
Well, I think
Oh.
We'll just go by the house to see if she's there.
Okay.
I mean, what? It's a missing child that has
Yeah.
the power of dissection.
All right, you get to the house. It's burnt down. You
Yeah.
don't see anybody.
Still?
It's not.
It's all ash.
We don't see anything.
Mm-mm.
I'm just gonna walk around and see if I notice anything. Okay, she's not here.
All right, well, here's what I think. I think that it's very late, and I think that the fact that the sheriff had come to his senses means that maybe in the morning everything will be back to normal. I think that for safety's sake, though, that you two ladies should stay together tonight, and me and Wesley should stay together tonight.
We
Because
got-
it would be improper if we all stayed together tonight.
Well, Eloise is not allowed. Because she's a teacher.
I would get very fired very quickly.
We
I
just
think that's
need-
the least of your concerns.
We need to
but go
drive.
on.
We
At
need to
this
drive
point,
by
yes.
and pick up her parakeet, and then we're obviously staying.
Canary.
I'm so sorry. The canary, and then we can obviously stay at my house because your ma's there, Fifi's
Okay.
there.
So you two are staying at your
I mean, you're
house.
staying at my place because your place still has the blood.
Yeah, I'll stay at your place.
Right? And
Plus,
you're staying at his
the
place.
girl might come back. She's not gonna go to your house.
No.
Okay.
God, she's like there with a trap set for me.
I heard what you said about me
I have
dissecting
a
people.
bad feeling about us splitting up.
Okay. So you guys each go to sleep. You sleep in his guest room, and
Aw.
you sleep in her guest room.
Thank you.
And
Two very comfortable pillows.
Thanks.
Wesley, you wake up with a tickle on your clavicle.
No!
As you wake up and you see Maxine with a
Scalpel?
Scalpel. Thank you. I ruined the movement with that.
You did.
Just barely piercing your skin as you wake up. What do you do? And she sees that you woke up.
I just sort of like as
And her eyes are just pupils.
gross.
That's the black part or the
Yeah.
white part?
The black.
I think in like my startle, like I take my blanket and I just sort of try to like shove her off and entangle her in the blanket.
Okay, give me a.
It's a good
What's your
idea.
build?
A small.
Good
A
answer. Good
zero.
answer. Good answer. Good
I
answer.
think
Okay.
children have a negative
So-
build.
So go ahead and
Yeah.
give me a roll. She's gonna try to.
She's 8. I hope so.
Yeah, they do. Go ahead and give me. You don't get advantage if you have a higher build though. You just
Oh,
don't get
okay.
disadvantage. All right, give me a brawl check, and she's gonna try to.
I called
fight back.
it.
We all called it.
Fail.
She got a success. So she manages to stab you.
I forgot to lock the door with us.
Did you yell?
I'm assuming there was a kerfuffle.
It is still just a scalpel, so you take 1 damage as it kind of she gets it into your.
That's more of a
chest.
I'm
precision.
dead, guys.
I was like, you
have more than one hit
liar.
point. I have more
Um,
than one hit point.
I do.
All right, and then her dex is higher than yours and yours, Josh. So you wake up from this.
I like to think
Okay.
that Josh's character
And she's
just has
gonna
really
try to
bad
jump
knees.
at you, and she's like, "Ah!" and screams. There's like saliva coming out of her mouth.
Ah.
But
Is
misses.
that how Wesley screams?
What do you do? You're next.
Well, I'm not gonna hit a child because I have some standards. I'm just gonna try to like leave my room and barricade the door.
Okay.
That's a good call. Good
Yeah.
answer. Good
Move
answer.
like
Good
a
answer.
good answer. Good answer.
Naked grandma.
Good answer. Good
I
answer.
love that meme. All right, you run out, slam the door, maybe put a chair to try to under the doorknob kind of trick. And she starts screaming and banging on the door. And you wake up hearing that. You also hear a scream coming from outside.
Nothing bad's happening.
And glass breaking.
So far.
I'm gonna go to you guys now.
So maybe something bad
You
is happening
guys
over
wake
here.
up to the smell of heat and burning, and you wake
Don't
up,
you dare let my mom die.
and you see his mom. She's not dead.
Dying.
Is she chill?
Lucille, and yeah, she's chill.
Okay.
She's like, she wakes up in a panic in her nightgown. You guys are probably nightgowns or whatever, and she's like, "What's happening? What's happening?"
I don't know.
What do you
Oh
guys
my
do?
god! I'm gonna get my little bag and put Fifi in it.
I got my
I'm assuming
canary
Fifi's a
cage.
chihuahua.
Okay.
No, Fifi's a Rottweiler.
And then
mastiff.
do I see smoke?
You don't see smoke, but you
I
can
feel the
heat.
doors.
Okay. You feel heat coming from your garage.
The garage in my apartment?
Yeah.
It could be one of those where you
Yeah,
go
yeah.
down. Okay. I go to my front door.
Okay. You go out your front door, and yes, you
I
can
feel-
clearly see your car's on fire. And there's a group of 3 men here, and then they go to attack you. But you.
Who attacked you guys? A child?
Yes. Winning.
Nicole, you can react first. What do you do?
I shut the door. They're coming at us from the
Car
outside,
is
right?
gonna blow up.
The garage. Shut the door and lock it.
Okay.
And then
They're gonna start banging on the door and trying to break it.
I'm gonna
down.
call you guys.
As soon as you pick up your phone, it's dead.
Okay, I'm gonna look at your ma. Ma, I don't know her name.
Lucille.
Lucille,
What?
we have to
Is there any way out? Any other way out?
This is a windowless, doorless apartment. No, I'm just kidding. Window. We're gonna get out the window and run.
Okay.
Okay, everyone, you got the
Yep,
canary?
yep.
You might have to just set it free, dude.
Oh.
I don't
Karen Henry.
All right. You break the window.
know. I just need you to
or I
let
guess
me-
you can just open it.
Are-
You're on the inside. I just got so used to you breaking windows.
I need to.
You get a break.
Okay, our pets are just gonna auto live, and we just have them on us. But I don't want that to
Okay.
Yeah,
harm
please
us in
don't
any
kill
way.
our-
We're not
our
abandoning Fifi and
Okay.
Canary.
He's having his
Okay.
niece attacking him with a scalpel, but all right.
Run.
So you open the window. Give me a luck check, Ari.
Please. It's a success.
As you open the window and you start crawling out, the door breaks, and they start running after you, chasing.
Do
you.
all 3 of us get out?
You get out, but they're still chasing.
Okay, but we got Lucille out.
Back to you guys. You heard screaming. Was the last thing I told you
What in the world is going on here?
from outside.
Well, good news. I found Maxine. Bad news. There's no credibility to the fact that she's a dictator. Oh, more bad news. Screaming in glass.
All right, we're gonna save the "I told you so" for later, and we're gonna go out front and see what the screaming's about.
You know, sorry that I didn't think that a murderous 8-year-old was on today's bingo card.
Well, sorry that you weren't able to pick up context clues from all the craziness happening.
Sorry I don't have a dad to get into a fight with.
All right, so you open the front
That's
door.
a low blow.
Now those your dad's gonna be 6 feet under.
What the fuck?
We're gonna have to
a
kill your
little too
dad.
far.
You're giving me a lot of notes over here, baby girl. I don't know.
Okay, go. No, you're good. Go.
All right, you open the door, and you see that in the parking lot to your apartment, all the tires to the cars have been slashed. As a car dealership, that means you can't drive the car.
Wow!
Yeah,
Thank
you have no idea what that means.
Do I put water on it?
Band-Aid, will that work? And you see 2 men breaking the cars, going through them, and then they see you as you open the door. What do you do?
Who is screaming?
You don't know.
Oh. Alright, so I'm having a hard time visualizing the structure of this apartment complex. Are we first floor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Second floor's for ladies.
You could tell me that, I believe it. We gotta run.
Well, alright.
Okay, so you try and running.
We run.
They run after you. What's your move rate?
8. I'm not slow.
7.
All right, they're gonna catch up to you. You're able to outrun them.
Oh, I'm not gonna abandon Wesley even if he is. being
Okay, so
a
you're
dick.
gonna back off to
Yeah.
help him. Okay. You both were running away. So one's gonna try to attack you. Are you gonna fight back or dodge?
Dodge.
Okay. So give me
Oh
the
my
dodge
God.
roll. Misses.
Fail.
Misses. The other one's gonna try to attack you, and he does get advantage.
Success.
Fail. With advantage. Okay. And then it's your turn, Logan.
Run.
You're gonna keep running.
Oh yeah.
You can't outrun them.
Here's the thing. I don't know if you read this guy's character sheet. I have like a 45 strength, size.
Right. So what do?
I mean,
Your brawl isn't bad.
yeah. I turn around and punch him.
And
Okay.
you have him with you too.
Yeah, I'm gonna join in.
Okay. He's gonna try to fight back. He failed. And he actually like kind of stumbles over. and
Hilariously enough, hard pass.
Okay, give me the damage.
The 3.
Wow.
Max damage.
Nice.
Where's my pencil?
Here you go.
It's the only solid punch that he will ever throw in his entire life.
Watch you be our like puncher.
Okay,
Why
and then
won't
Josh.
she go on B?
Did I
So,
get my gun?
Can I see
Probably not.
their eyes?
Full black pupils.
There's no way.
Okay. Did I get my gun?
Give me a luck check.
I don't know if I would have grabbed my. I tried to call them, so maybe I would have.
You
I
did
don't
say
know.
you picked up your bag.
You did.
Okay.
Extreme.
The
You
target
got,
bag?
yes, you have your
Cool.
gun on you.
Fifi's in there with my gun.
Do I know these two?
Let's hope she doesn't set off your gun.
These are. Now that you're not in a panic state and you can look at them a bit better, this light's kind of too low.
Oh no. Sorry, Tyler. I just saw that picture.
Stop looking.
Well, it's not a spoiler anymore.
No, it's
but
not.
it certainly indicates something that did happen.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Here we go. It's Mrs. Brady, a retired school teacher.
Puncher.
And Mr. Bingham, the bank manager.
I definitely punched the old lady. Not my boss, 'cause I still respect him.
I can't bring myself to shoot these people. I don't think.
We know them.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and hopefully knock out the old lady.
Try
the
to
same one
hit-
you hit.
Yeah.
Can he
Okay,
hit her with
you
the
have
gun?
advantage on it.
I won't need advantage because that is
Oh,
a
she'd be
hard
bad.
pass. I guess technically, I can't get an extreme because I can't re-roll the ones place. So
Alright, give me damage.
4 damage.
Good answer. Good answer.
Good answer. Good answer.
And she falls unconscious.
Forever.
The sighs of relief.
The banker will swing a punch
my
at you.
whole
All right, I'm
cracked
gonna
when I
fight
did
back.
that.
Oh, and real quick, give me a luck.
Oh my god, that's a success.
And he failed. Give me a luck check too after you did that.
Oh, okay.
Is it luck if she died or not?
Success.
Okay.
I'm very lucky.
Okay, and then give me the punch or the damage. You already hit him.
5 damage.
Oh damn.
Lord
I'm
Fart Bark
throwing
said,
hair-
"Bye, Granny."
haymakers.
He said, "Bye, Granny."
Okay. He's still up though.
All right.
And then his turn. He's gonna try to punch you.
Wait, he just did. I fought back.
Right.
Yeah.
So Wesley, it's your turn.
I do that all the
I
time.
know.
Leslie, punch your boss.
You gotta punch him.
But he just gave me a raise.
Then lightly
Fine.
tap him in the face.
I mean, do what you will.
Oh, I failed by 3
Oh,
points.
he's gonna try to fight back. He also failed.
Oh.
He doesn't look like a fighter. And then
I'm
your turn.
scared for-
You
And
bank
I have
tellers are not
advantage
built
because
as
he was
fighters.
attacking.
And he's gonna try fighting back.
Oh my god, that's another success.
Oh
I'm
my
God.
rolling well.
Extreme. So max damage.
Well, can I, instead of doing max damage, choose to knock him out?
No. But
Okay.
what is the damage?
7?
Okay, that does knock him out. So
Okay.
that does not kill him.
Cool.
I think punching doesn't kill. Okay, so
It can,
we-
but
yeah.
tell that to
Very much in
Houdini.
real life, too.
Oh yeah.
Give me a luck check.
Houdini was punched to death.
Success.
Okay.
No! Wait, that's not a success. That's 100.
No.
As you start running, well, where are you running towards?
I would assume Probably back towards their house.
I mean, yeah, I think it's safe to assume that if we're
In
getting
our
attacked,
direction.
they're probably getting attacked.
Okay. As you start running in that direction, 2 more people show. 2 more crazy-eyed people show up. But we're gonna go to you guys. What is your speeds?
9.
8.
Okay. Yeah, you're both able to outrun.
What about Lucille?
Lucille's gonna match you. I'm not
Okay,
gonna-
I was like,
Okay.
if these two
Thank
otherwise,
you.
I was like, we gotta go get Lucille. Okay, we're gonna just book it.
All right, give me luck check. Ari. She has the lowest luck.
Pass!
Oh, okay. All right, where are you guys heading? You can pick if you want to head to a specific spot or.
Okay,
Actually, you know what? A best way to do it. Look at the map. Write down on your character sheet where you're heading, and you do the same.
Okay, but I already said where we're heading. We're heading towards their house.
but assume that you're gonna have to stop somewhere. Like,
Yeah.
you're gonna want to hide somewhere on the way. So I'm gonna write
And you're
down where we're running.
As you're running through, you notice cars are on fire, barricades are set up, there are people screaming in the streets.
Is it like the 10 minutes after the first 10 minutes of the first Last of Us game?
Shall I type in
Yeah,
the
more or
chat
less.
where we're heading?
Escape from New York kind of style.
The Purge.
The Purge, yeah. Except during the day.
We'll say it in a second.
Okay.
Is it daytime?
Yeah, it's morning.
Oh, okay.
What's the weather like today?
In my mind, I was like, it is
Cloudy.
dark.
Yeah, it's
Darkness.
actually-
Alright, let
Heavy
me see
cloud.
the thing.
What thing?
The map.
Oh,
we can pick. So we're writing down a number of
this
one
is
of
what it
these
looks like,
locations.
by the way.
Just write
I wrote it down.
the whole name, not the number.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
Alright, here you pick.
Because I don't know
Leslie.
what the numbers
Oh.
are.
You guys gotta write the whole name because these are none of the numbers.
Can I see what you wrote down?
We've got this.
Okay.
Okay. Flee for our lives.
Run away.
I'm trying to think of what you would choose.
Think in a girl's perspective.
That won't change anything.
Yeah, don't be sexist.
About the what? I feel like it would be this one because that's
See, but yeah, that's where. But I feel like that's also a deterrent because that's where.
that's true,
This must be really interesting to watch.
right?
Okay.
Should we
You know
flip
what? No, you know what? That's fair because that was also my first instinct.
That was your first instinct.
It was, and then I tried to think
Usually a
better
good
of
idea
it.
to go to your first instinct. So.
I went to my first instinct.
I might just be sexist. We'll find out.
I'm not even gonna write the whole thing. You'll get it from this.
All right.
Maybe.
Okay.
We'll go to the same place.
Okay.
So you
Maybe
guys.
we're stupid.
I'll go to you two.
Okay.
Because you haven't really done anything yet.
Yeah.
You're going down the street and you're taking an alleyway to get there.
Okay.
Give me stealth checks.
Oh my god.
Each of you.
I think we made a mistake, Ari.
I failed.
I
by
failed.
4.
All right.
By a ton.
So as you go down this alleyway, you see a shadow of someone walk into the alleyway. Do you want to try to push it?
Oh right, we can push.
But we both would have to push it?
Mm-hmm.
How bad will we just auto die if we fail?
No.
Okay.
God, no.
What is our other option? To turn around?
Mm-hmm. Or go somewhere else, try a different path.
You know what?
I thought I saw something
Why
out of the
don't-
corner of my eye.
One of you can stealth, one of you can go back.
Why don't we go here instead?
Yeah, you can also change where you're going.
They're never gonna know to meet us there.
So? Just try to get out of here. We gotta pick.
This might not be a bad person.
Fine.
Okay, let me see.
So
Oh.
you just wanna go.
No, you're right. Let's dip out.
Okay.
I'm panicked.
Okay,
So you wanna run to there?
Yeah, let's go there.
Okay, where are you going?
I'm just tell
She's
you.
writing it down.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, you guys are heading to your destination.
Yeah.
You're able to get there, and it looks like it's completely barred off, like with locks and everything. But you do see a window that you can climb up into, and you're hearing footsteps coming, so you have to climb fast. Give me climb checks.
Oh no.
Aw, damn. I have a great climb.
I don't know why you would.
For breaking
Climb is
into all my
base 20,
windows.
right?
Yeah,
That sounds
yes.
right.
I don't have clients.
I would just
so.
assume 20.
Yeah, this one.
What happened?
Another 100.
Jesus.
Please don't.
I also.
So you
rolled
got a
100.
nat 1 and 2 nat hundreds in the same game?
Yes.
What did you roll, Logan?
I passed, but that doesn't seem very consequential now.
So you pass. So you're able to get into the window.
You'll survive.
And get inside this building without them notice. You let him go first, and you about to start, but then the people are closer than you think. So what do? Do you want to try to push it, or do you want to try going somewhere else and ditch?
So
Can you Wesley?
Well, and here's the thing: they don't even know that Wesley's in there to his benefit, and I don't want them to like start investigating.
Oh my
it.
god, so now we're all just running for our lives. I got your mom, though.
Hot.
Alright.
Can I kind of whisper shout to him that but I'm gonna whisper shout to the location that I'm heading to. Is that okay?
Okay.
I love that none of us know where we are.
Yeah.
We're all in the dark.
In this together.
Okay.
Yeah, no, we can't sing that. We might get
So I tell you that I'm going there.
banned.
Okay.
All right. You
Okay.
guys are you're heading more south. That doesn't tell them anything. Hopefully.
They have the map.
They have a map.
Give me spot hidden checks, both of you.
Okay.
So we know they're not going there.
Pass, I got a 3.
Correct.
Pass.
Extreme!
Okay. You notice in the corner of your eye that there were people following you, but because you saw them in time, you were able to lose them
Okay.
by going through the
Oh,
roads
thank
and
God.
everything. All right, and you are able to get to your destination. I'm just going to say it now because you were able to get it.
Yeah.
And you got to the railroad station. You're able to...
Oh wow! Yeah, never would have.
there is no
Dipping.
train here.
We're dipping. Like.
And there were barricades set up on the train, but like, I mean, it's a fucking train. But you're able to barricade yourself up in here,
Okay, yeah, we're gonna barricade ourselves in the train.
in the train station.
And we have the canary.
Okay.
At least we'll know if there's a gas leak.
Yeah, we're
Not fair.
Okay, yeah, we're
All right,
barricading ourselves
and
in
Logan,
the train
you're
station.
able to barricade yourself. I'm going to say it now because he is safely in this location in the steakhouse.
The steakhouse was mine. Never in a million years are we going
I knew
there
it!
because
Alright,
someone was
Josh,
murdered.
I thought
You
that
go.
you might be looking for Arnold still.
I'm done with that.
All right.
You get you
Try
find
not to
yourself a
die.
shortcut through an alleyway.
Uh-huh.
Give me a stealth check.
Oh, these are all the things I'm bad at.
We originally
Hey,
had some
success!
Bakers.
All right, and you see a figure go down, and you kind of hug yourself against the wall, holding your breath, and they keep walking, and you're able to get to Mother's Baker.
That was my original. That must be the guy
And
that
you're
we
able to
turned and
barricade
ran
yourself
from.
up. So now we've got 1, 2, and 3 different sections,
And we're all barricaded?
and you're all barricaded.
Oh my god, can I mentally just be like, railroad station?
Railroad station.
Railroad
Give me-
station.
You 3, give me a luck check. So not you, Nicole. Sorry. Because you're with Ari, and she has the lowest luck.
Success still.
Success.
Still.
We're good.
guys
Not
have
another
turned
encounter.
Third success.
Oh!
All
I
right.
got an extreme if that
I was
matters.
so happy.
It doesn't, but
Nicole's the girl power that's winning.
We're doing
You're my
it.
good luck.
You're able to make it through to midnight. You two would be hearing screaming, yelling, fire, yelling, running, but you're able to make it to midnight. You two don't hear much. Because you're at the railroad station's pretty far away from
Wow,
this.
this was the best place
Um,
to go. I was thinking, how do we leave?
Yeah.
We set off the chaos bomb and dipped.
Yeah. And I have the piece of the lens.
Logan, as you're looking around, you do see in the parking lot a car that got missed.
Ooh. What kind of car?
It is a standard 4-person Chevy car. Similar, not too dissimilar from.
Is there a Ford around?
Where are the keys?
Oh my god.
Would I be able to... Okay, so if I see this car, are we at night now? Because we're at
It's
midnight? I would like to take some time and construct essentially a rope back up to the window.
Give me a luck check to see if this restaurant has rope.
Why do I feel like we're?
I would
in a
imagine nothing else
legend?
aprons. I tie
Yeah.
aprons together, but yeah. Yes.
Okay.
63.
You're able to make a makeshift rope. Okay, and then Josh, you hear you're at the diner. You hear a knock at the door, at the front door that you barricaded.
Okay, I'm gonna listening.
You can see out it too.
Oh, okay. Who is it?
It looks like a normal person, and they're like, "Help!" Trying to figure out.
Pupils are normal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can I let them in?
Yeah. So you go and you like remove the barricade and you open the door, and they're like, they go to you and they're like, "I'm sorry, I had to," and their head explodes. Give me a sanity check. As this person's head explodes.
Just like scanner style.
Success.
Okay, you're good. After that trauma, and then
It's been a fucking week.
You're just
let me
like
tell you.
numb.
give me a luck check.
What? Why does this?
Success.
You hear another, and it goes past you into the diner.
Oh my god, a
Can I
sniper?
close the door and
Yeah.
barricade it again?
You close the door and barricade it, but as you close it, you hear running, and a man runs into the room and charges at you.
Can I do a strength check to keep the door closed?
Yeah, it'll be a brawl versus brawl. I think it'll be. the
Oh
best
my
way to do it.
god.
Not strength, just to hold it shut.
No,
Come on,
Alright.
Josh.
he failed.
Oh, I succeed!
Yeah, so you're able to close it shut.
Oh my
you close
God.
it shut, and then the man is like scratching at the door, and then his head explodes.
All right, I'm back behind the counter.
Dude,
Yep.
you're trapped in this diner now. Okay.
All right.
You two find the drink cart. you make some mimosas.
Oh my god.
We're gonna die.
I just saw two men's heads get popped.
Maybe
Alright.
they'll all
And it
pop.
didn't affect you.
Okay.
In the slightest.
You guys barricaded yourself up
Not
till
losing
midnight,
sanity
Yeah.
doesn't mean
Um,
unaffected.
and then you hear glass break in the station.
Do we see?
As you look around, you hear growling. And you look
Bear?
and you see
Protect Fifi and Canary.
you see
Could be coyotes.
3 dogs, wild dogs, and they start barking at you and chasing you. Give me dodge checks.
Oh my god.
Dogs?
Wait, where's my dodge? Dodge. What is my dodge?
I think I'm good. It's an 11%.
Oh crap.
Okay, but what's your dog?
45.
Yeah, that's
so.
Yeah.
Oh, I got
Oh, yeah,
a
that's a
hard
hard.
pass.
Okay, so they jump at you and you manage to avoid and get out of the way, and you run. You would have to run out of the station as they start chasing you down. But you do find, as you're running, you find a old truck.
Do you know how to drive?
No.
I don't either.
Can we assume
Alright.
I have basic driving skills?
Can my mom know how to drive?
Everyone knows how to drive.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Okay, then I'll search for keys.
Yeah. Okay. So you get into the truck, and yeah, they're just in.
Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna get in. We're gonna put the Canary and Fifi in there, and we're gonna lock
And
it.
Lucille will sit in the bed of the truck. 'Cause
No,
it's 2
we're
people.
cramming inside.
We're cramming in.
I want to imagine it's one of those trucks that has the little tiny seat in the back.
We will
Okay, so it won't be
force
comfortable.
ourselves
Can
in
you
here.
imagine leaving Lucille out?
All right, Logan, what are you doing?
I make my way to the car.
Using your little rope as a
Yeah.
way to get back. Okay. Give me a
You're being asked
give
to
me
give
a
us
stealth
no more
check to try to get
trauma.
there without any of the chaos around you.
Nope.
Okay. As you get to the car, and as you do, around the front of the car is none other than Raymond Lowry with a tire iron.
We didn't find any of our family members or anything. It like was came after you guys.
What do you do? I think you're first. No, he's first.
Probably. So what is
So
he
he's
do?
gonna try to take a swing at you.
My dad is more dexterous than me?
Yeah.
No.
God damn.
What?
My
Okay.
dexterity is low.
Dodge. What's my dodge? Success.
Okay. So he swings at you. You manage to duck under, and you're able to pull open the car and get in.
Perfect.
He takes another swing at the window, breaking it. Give me a spot hidden check to try to find the keys.
Not with an 81.
He's going to try to get a swing at you as you're trying to figure out where the keys are. And barely misses as he's trying to just like get at you. But you're able to find the keys, plug it in, and start driving. And you pull with his arm in it, and now he's like grabbing onto it. Big black pupils. Give me a drive auto check as you're got this man.
Got a new follower.
Just barely passed.
Okay, you make a you make a sharp turn, in the parking lot, going like way too fast, and his dad falls off, and you go.
You didn't need to do that.
All right, you didn't see it. All right, and then
You know, when I said those
Hey,
things,
he doesn't
leaving
have
my...
to do a sanity about killing my dad?
yeah, it's pretty far past this point. Yeah.
You didn't see it. He just heard it.
All right, what do you do?
I'm also
You're in the
unaffected by killing
restaurant. Do you
people.
just hang out here?
What can I do?
Also, yay, new follower.
I know. Yeah. Okay.
There's a sniper out there.
I know. Well, there might be a back door.
Yeah, I'm
Not
gonna
to-
see if there's
Back
a
door.
if there's a back door. I'm gonna see what I can see out there.
Okay, it
just
leads
gotta
to
get
the
you a
garbage
car
alley,
now.
so it's like a dark alley.
Oh my god.
Is there like a fire escape up to the roof or something?
Yeah.
All right, I need to try and find the only people I know who are sane. And is
apparently
the
you
fire
can't
escape
trust
in the
all
back
of them.
alley?
Mm-hmm. It would just be a ladder going up.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and take that ladder up to the roof.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
God damn it! You want to tell him what that
Is
that
that
number
another
is?
100?
How... Did you load your dice just
Okay.
wrong?
Josh is notorious for every time I've played like a game with him, everyone around him is like, trade dice. Get rid of your dice.
Do you
Pick
wanna
new
borrow?
dice.
No.
And Josh is hardcore, like, if I keep using them, they'll
They
forgive
hate
me.
you right
Also,
now.
I've had a lot of great luck this session. It's only this.
It's, you know,
You got
the,
one nat
the
one.
Luck
dice,
check.
the dice god giveth, and they taketh away.
Successful luck check.
All right, you hear as a shot comes at you, but misses.
Where is he shooting from?
You can't tell.
I'm in an alley. There are only
No,
two
you're on the
directions he can
roof.
shoot. Oh, okay. He's on the. Okay. I'm gonna lay down.
Okay.
So I'm assuming that there's no like line of sight with the ground now. So I can't be looking for my friends, but I also am not risking being shot. Is
Maybe.
that okay?
You don't know where he is.
He could
could be
see
on
you
a
laying.
taller
He
building.
could just see you laying on the ground,
Oh, that's true.
and you might just be staying perfectly still for him to get.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
if
gonna
someone's
be
shooting
trying
at
to
me,
move
and I'm
around
like,
as much as I can, and just look over the edges and hope to God I see some sign of my allies in all this.
Okay, give me another luck check.
That's a fail.
Okay, you go to the edge to try to look over, and you don't hear anything, and as a grazing shot just gets you right over the shoulder, and you take 2 damage.
that's not that bad.
I thought he was gonna blow your head off. Better than I expected.
Do I see him?
Mm-mm.
It didn't do that cool anime thing where now I've got the shot perfectly lined up and...
Okay, where are you heading?
Well, I know where he's at. I
Okay.
don't know where the other two are at, so
Okay.
I'm gonna go
Oh my
pick
God.
up him at Mama's Diner.
Okay.
I know who's hunting you. Stanley.
Stanley Kubrick?
No,
The
That's
sheriff?
a guess, but it
Oh,
might
yeah.
not be the sheriff.
it's gotta be though. He's the only guy that we've met that's got a gun who looked through the
We all have
telescope.
guns.
You
Yeah.
had a handgun,
I could go to
not a
Target and
sniper
pick up a
rifle.
gun.
Any of them. This is a small
Maybe.
town.
That's
Everyone's
true.
packing.
Yep.
Okay, but that's my theory, and I've
All right,
said
where
it,
are
and I'm
you
not
guys
changing
heading?
my mind.
Oh my god. Give me the map. Okay.
Where are we driving?
So our options are Al's automobiles.
I think we need to just get out of Dodge, but
I
I also don't
don't
wanna
think
dip
the
out on
church, the
them.
parlor, the courthouse, the rail station, the steakhouse, Lord.
You can try leaving the town. That is an option.
Okay. We can go to Bedford, Buttonwood,
Can we just drive around town and see if we see our
Dewton?
friends?
Bakersville, Greenberg. Oh, we can go to the hospital. Okay, you know what? Let's go. We're closest. We're at 5. We're closest to leaving through Buttonwood. We're literally right on the cusp of Buttonwood. So I think we just get out of town. I don't are we gonna? We know that there are people. We probably hear we see fire. We hear screams. I don't think we would be let's just look. We have a canary. We have a chihuahua.
We have his mother.
We have his mom. We just need to get out of here.
Yeah.
We are 3 defenses.
And we can't leave a note or anything because
Okay, so you're trying to head
someone
out.
bad could find the note.
Okay.
We're gonna try to go through Buttonwood,
As you are driving down the road.
but we're being cautious.
Yeah. There. Up ahead, there is a roadblock. What do you do?
Can we go around the roadblock?
It would be hills around.
Oh my god.
So you can either
roadblock.
you are in a truck. You can either try running through the roadblock or testing your driving skills to go.
I have no driving skills.
I don't either. Can we move the roadblock?
Not easily. You are in a truck.
We're gonna have to run the road.
We either have to run it or we need to turn around and try a different one.
We need to run through it.
What is the base drive skill?
Like 20.
Would my character know I could, should I attempt, or would I be there's no way I can get
20.
through this? Okay, let's go for it.
You're gonna drive around.
I'm gonna try and get through. Oh my god.
Wait. I think there's a miscommunication happening here. They're trying to break through the barrier, not drive around it.
I thought you said we had to break through because we couldn't go around because of the hills.
No, I was saying you could try to go around.
Oh, we're gonna
but
try and go around.
That would be a drive auto check.
Good vibes, good vibes, good vibes.
But the breakthrough is not a drive auto check.
Right.
What's the breakthrough?
You trust into your
I'm anxious that they would be things that would destroy the tires or something.
Come on.
So I'm gonna try and go around it and see if I can do it. 92.
Alright, you drive
Out of.
and as you start to turn, you notice your car starting to go out of control. You can try braking now or pushing it.
I'm gonna reverse.
Okay, so you stop.
Okay, I don't think I could get through this. You know what? If we were the boys, where would we go? Why don't... I'm afraid of the police station. Let's just... You know what? I think we just have to randomly pick where we're gonna go. I can't think of anywhere. What do you think, Eloise?
How many different locations are on that map?
10.
Roll a d10!
Okay. We're gonna go to the steakhouse.
God damn it.
Okay.
We rolled it randomly!
We couldn't... Otherwise, I was gonna pick where you guys were. Because
So
mentally...
we wanted to just randomly make sure we didn't...
Alright, Josh,
choose
what are
where
you
we
doing?
were.
I gotta take another peek and hope that I see someone.
Okay, give me a luck check.
Success!
Success? Okay. You hear a car approaching. What do you?
I don't think any of these crazies can drive. So, I haven't seen any cars driving by, right?
We're gonna get
I'm gonna head down
Oh,
and
no.
hope that I can catch that car.
Okay. Give me a lot of the luck check as you're going down. I know I'm giving you all the luck checks.
It's okay, because that's 96, which fails.
Okay. Another as you take 3 damage.
Oh, God.
Oh my god, you're
but-
the worst predicament.
Wesley, you pull up in your car and you see him coming down from the car.
Oh, good, my friend's here.
You get in the
I
car.
get in the passenger seat.
Okay, you guys
There
are
are
heading to the
seatbelts.
steakhouse.
Yeah.
What's your goal here?
We're looking for them. Looking around, trying to find anywhere we can hide.
Okay.
More like a permanent... Obviously, we can't stay in the car forever.
As you guys start
We're probably
driving
driving
around
without
town,
the lights on.
the town is on fire. Is even more destruction
We
happening.
can't stay in this town.
Yeah, it looks like Stowell is being destroyed from the inside.
Do I see barricades set up along the roads?
Sometimes, yeah, but you can go around. You can either take different streets, but they are a nuisance.
Wesley, I think that we need to stop by the automobile shop, and we need to get a big old truck, so that way we can ram our way out of this town.
You know, that makes sense.
Okay.
Tyler's like, please just meet up, guys.
We're trying.
Could we test our luck to see if we pass by each other?
No. On your way, no.
No.
On your way there, you see a police car chasing after you with its sirens on for some reason. As you're starting to get to a section where there's a lot of like switchbacks to get to your house, give me a drive auto check to try to get them off your tail.
Can I do something to assist?
Yeah, give me a spot hidden check.
Oh, I had something specific in mind.
Oh, what?
I was going to lean out the window and shoot my gun at the following car.
Okay, you can give me a shoot check, but with disadvantage.
Fail.
Okay, and then Logan.
Shame, would have succeeded with
Got
that.
a 99.
Okay, so
We're just a
you
mess.
don't lose him, but there is a risky maneuver you can take. You notice if like car style on the sand, if you reverse the car going the other way to try to lose him, if you want to push.
Well, here's the thing. Normally, I'm a very upstanding gentleman, but I am given to flights of fancy.
Okay.
And I think this is my superhero origin story.
So you're gonna go for it?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Right.
Logan. Logan.
Holy shit!
By one!
By one!
So you turn it the other way as you skid across, and the cop just slams forward and ramps up and out of sight. And you hear a crash going down. It's your like
Where did you learn to do that?
cars.
I then popped down the top, pulled out my sunglasses. A book.
It's something not badass. All right, and what are you ladies doing?
Okay, we were trying to see if we could see anything. Now that we see that the town is on fire, we're gonna try and get out again.
The next closest
The
exit?
next closest one, we tried Buttonwood. We turned into the steakhouse. I think it would be to just go to Bedford.
Let's try
So
that
we
one.
would pass the courthouse and the bank to try and get out through Bedford.
Okay. So as you're driving through, you get to that's fine.
We're on 6.
Yeah, you get onto High Street to make your way towards Bedford, and at the very edge of the city, there's a tree that fell over, blocking your path.
We turn around.
Well,
No.
no. What I'm saying is, it's not like a big tree. It's just-
Okay. Can I drive over the tree?
you could try driving over the tree. You could try pushing the tree out of the way because you're in the truck.
I'm gonna try and just push the tree
Okay.
slowly.
Okay, yeah, you can do that. As you start pushing and revving against the tree, two men, let's see, who is this?
No.
What are they?
This,
2 bear men.
Bear men.
Men bear.
Men bear.
you see the Reverend and
Fitzgerald.
someone that looks exactly like Josh's mom. Not Josh's mom. Bert's
Lucille?
mom.
Lucille?
Lucille. But Lucille's in the car with you. As you're pushing the
Okay.
truck. And they're running towards you.
Lucille,
Yeah, yes.
do you have a twin?
No.
You know, I roll my window down slightly. I'm just gonna shoot at them.
Okay.
I'm really scared.
Well, who are you shooting at? The Reverend?
Reverend,
Do
he's-
you shoot the priest or do you shoot the nice lady?
The priest.
Okay. Give me a shoot check.
Shoot check.
Shoot check.
Okay, so my firearms is 40. No. Wait. No.
So you fire a shot. Wait, is it? You can get 3 shots off because it's
So I roll 3 times?
semi-automatic. Yeah, but with disadvantage on each of them.
So wait.
So get another 10-sided die.
Okay. So
It
put this
didn't-
one back.
No, you already failed that one, so it's fine.
Oh. So
Get
roll
another
both
10.
again.
Get another 10-sided die and roll the 3 together. No, 10-sided 10s.
Oh, my
Yeah.
bad.
Do you need one?
No, she's
No,
good.
I was just.
No, you don't need another one.
Oh,
Just
I
the
thought you said 3. I don't know how to
Yes,
do.
that's 3 dice in your hand.
How do you
You're
game?
good.
And then take the worst of the 10 sides.
25 instead of 20.
What?
What?
That's
No.
5 instead of 25.
5 instead of 25.
So or 25.
Oh, I got
So 20
25 instead of a 5.
Yes. So that hits.
I don't know how to do any math.
And he ran Cthulhu. All right, so that hits, and then do the third attack to see if the third attack hits.
Okay.
So take the worst.
48 and 8, and so that passes.
Wow, 48 passes?
Yeah, oh wait. It fails.
Okay, so now give me the damage at C10.
I'm sorry. 4.
Okay.
We're all gonna die in this town.
I shoot Priest Fitzgerald.
They're now at the car and they're breaking the window. What do you guys do? Oh, Ari, did you do anything while she was firing?
Release the canary. Guys, chaos.
Throw Coco out.
I'm gonna throw your dog. If I can get rid of my canary, I'm throwing your dog out.
Your canary can fly away.
It's fair. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what I can do.
Scream.
Scream.
I reverse.
Okay, you reverse?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or even if it hits them, I don't care. I'm freaking out.
Yeah.
In fact, if it hits him, it's probably better.
I know.
Yeah.
I
You've already
reverse
shot
and then
him.
go forward.
Run them over.
I'm just gonna start.
Oh, you wanna try running him over?
Yeah, I'm freaking
Give me a
out.
drive auto check.
I can't
I don't
remember the
have to.
accent I
That's
was
20%.
doing.
20%.
I lost it.
40.
40?
Failed.
Okay, so yeah, you're not able to run them over. And one of them managed to climb onto the bed of the truck.
I just drive like a psychopath to another exit.
Okay, give me a drive auto to try to get the guy off.
Oh my god.
I don't know why you keep putting the dice back.
Fail.
Okay, he's gonna try to get an attack on you.
Neither of us have drive, like through the little open window
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
No!
If only you two weren't so.
But misses.
Can I punch him?
Yeah, give me a brawl. He's gonna try to fight back.
That's a fail.
He passed.
Oh no!
You take 3 damage as he
I need my
jams into
pencil
you.
back. Thank you.
Oh my god.
Nicole, give me a drive auto to try to get it. Throw him off.
Fail. I don't have drive, so
It's 20%.
it's rough. It's rough.
All right.
Only like one more
Ari,
fail, and then
I'm gonna
you're
try to punch him
statistically-
again.
He's gonna try
Snap
fighting
him
back,
Still a fail.
and
my God.
he hit you back for 1 damage.
Okay.
I scream at Eloise to take the wheel,
Okay.
Okay.
and my hand is still on the gas, and I want to turn and
Your
just...
hand is on the
My
gas?
foot is
You
on the
have a
gas.
gun, remember?
Huh?
You have a gun, remember?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn... Well, don't I have to reload?
You only fired 3 shots.
Oh. While she grabs it, and I push, I turn to just shoot.
All right.
Shoot him, Eloise.
give
Shoot
me
him. I don't
with
think that's
advantage
the
because you're
right.
point blank.
Oh my god. Advantage, I take the 10s, right? 2?
Yep. And you take the better version.
The opposite of what you did before.
I fail. I got
With
Oh
7.
advantage?
my god.
Yeah, 71 instead of an 81.
Oh, jeez. All right. So you fired. Oh, you get. Well. Okay.
I get
Let's
3.
Eloise, take the wheel.
Ari, what are you
Please take the wheel.
I'm driving the truck now.
I'm just pushing the gas
I'm
and
holding
she's
on.
Oh, okay,
steering.
give me a drive auto.
Steering
check.
wheel. What's the base?
20.
20.
That's fail.
Okay.
There's madness happening in our
Yeah.
Now I'm southern.
He's
been
gonna try to
southern,
get
But
an
like
attack on
hillbilly
you.
southern.
On
But
me?
yeah. Do you fight back?
Yeah, I'm gonna fight back.
Okay. He failed.
Die.
And it's brawl?
Yeah.
I fail.
Okay. And then it's your turn.
Guys, Cthulhu's so much fun.
It's your turn. Come on.
Shoot, I shoot.
Okay.
18, I pass.
Okay. Give me the damage.
Is that a hard pass? Does that matter?
Only if it's extreme.
Okay. Then a 10 to
Yeah.
damage? 9.
All right. Yeah. He gets knocked off and falls off the truck.
Oh, thank God.
You guys made it to your
Just dip.
If we can find
auto-
an exit without a
auto shop?
barricade.
That we can't get through.
It looks like they
We
haven't
just need
gotten
to
here
drive
yet,
through
and all the
one.
cars are in good condition.
Alright, I know where all the keys are kept for the cars,
Yes.
I'm sure, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna get one for a big old truck.
Yep.
I'm gonna get us in that big old truck.
Okay. You got it.
I'm gonna drive us to the nearest exit out of town, which is...
Aliasbury. Which is the next one we're going to. Because we're
Okay.
going in order
As you get
down
there,
the
there's
road.
a barricade.
Okay.
We are going through that barricade!
Hey, if
You
they
got-
clear the way, we get to go out easy.
I really don't like
Give
the
me
clone of his
7d10.
That's creepy.
7d10.
Yeah.
Go, 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 go.
Here,
go.
I'll roll 2, you roll 2. 9?
6.
All right, that's enough. It was just to see. So yeah, you managed to break through it. It does damage the truck quite a bit.
Oh no.
I hope another functional vehicle comes up behind us shortly.
That's literally because we went Buttonwood, Bedford, and now we're going here.
But not enough to do any to make it, and just basically put a big dent in the huge truck.
Cool.
I assume it's a 6-ton truck.
Yes.
Like a pretty good big sized truck. Bigger than like a pickup.
Whatever assumption makes it work.
And yeah, you're able to get out of the city. And then you guys are heading towards that same exit.
Yeah.
Once we're probably like a half mile out, I'm gonna stop and just
Breathe.
kind
Take a
of
breather.
wait to see if any other survivors make it
Yeah.
out.
On the way out,
There's a new barricade.
It just popped up out of the ground. It grew.
Okay, what do
no,
we...
you're able to make it out. You see that the barricade is already destroyed, and then you see these two on the side of the road.
We'll pull up next to you.
Ma! Oh, thank sweet Lord, baby Jesus in heaven and almighty.
What
Okay.
the hell is happening to the
There, we saw the priest, and I shot him, and I don't know what happened.
I think he's dead.
He was with
I think going
someone who
southern.
looked exactly like your moth.
I think that is a problem to process in the morning.
Okay, do we just look
I
for
got
a...
a better look at that person.
You did?
Yeah, while you guys were trying to get him off, I'm sorry I couldn't do anything.
Well, no, you were probably freaking out because this person that looked just like you
There
appeared.
was a man, dressed exactly like me. I think you know Herman Shea.
Do I?
We all know Herman Shea.
You've heard of him, but you've never.
I've heard of him, but I've never met him.
Oh well, he's one of those special kind of men who dress up as women a lot.
Okay.
So I think.
So that's his talent.
Yeah, I think he just became. I don't know what you meant by talent, because I haven't been caught up on anything yet.
Oh, his talent is drag performance. So he
Well, probably disguise.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry, I got confused for a second. We are in the 1920s.
Yeah.
And why would he disguise himself as you?
I don't know.
And the
Maybe
priest?
he knew he was coming after us. And wanted to
Oh,
freak us
maybe he
out.
wanted to trick us.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's why. Remember when I said don't let anyone in because there's someone just. I was right.
Yeah, to be
Mhm.
fair, I
You
don't
were
think
right.
my mom would have let herself in the door.
I know. Okay, well, I guess we go to Alicebury.
Yep. And that's where it ends. As you
We
guys try to
escaped.
find a
We
new life.
live.
Oh my god, guys!
You get
That-
D6 sanity points
We
That
got
might be
D6.
the,
for destroying the telescope.
Thank you. That might be the first
I
Call
get
of
3 sanity
Cthulhu
back.
where all of us survived.
And got out.
You hear on the news that the entire town burned down, and they had to, after the next few weeks, they had to get the National Guard involved. If it's not founded at this point, it's founded, and I don't remember when the National
We got
Guard is
another
founded.
raid.
Oh my god,
with
someone
a party
just
of
raided
nine.
us.
Oh.
Thank you.
Hi,
Wait,
thank
for
you.
Ending. Scar.
Thank
Wait,
you.
Scars SCXR?
No,
SCAARR.
Okay.
Scar.
Oh my god, thank you. Oh my god, hi everyone.
Right as we're finishing up.
My God. But the really cool thing is, okay, this kind of stuff. We just completed our scenario,
And none of
but
us
we
died.
told everyone who stuck around to the end that we would show them our pet pig and our 3
yeah,
pet
there you go.
cats.
If you can wrangle
So,
the cats.
definitely. We just played Call of Cthulhu, and we played go ahead and tell them
Oh
about
yeah.
the scenario. Yeah.
Finish the resolution.
So you hear news of the National Guard having to get involved, and the town was wiped off the map completely. It sounds like you guys were the only survivors. Do you guys tell anyone where you're from at all?
No. Oh
No.
my
Okay,
gosh,
That you
never.
never questioned?
No, I never tell
And-
anyone. And I assume we all lived, like, near each other. Because we created bonds that are going to last a lifetime.
And yeah.
We quit church.
Yeah.
Before it was cool.
Yeah. Because the priest is a psychopath.
Yeah.
So the interesting, now that we're done, the interesting thing with this is if you guys did look into the telescope,
Oh, I want to know.
there are 2 ways you can run it as a keeper. One way is that each of you, don't understand what you're saying and you just take sanity damage, and it's it opens your mind, but you don't understand it. The other way is you do a sanity check. Those who pass become blessed, and you get skill in a specific skill point, and you recognize all other people who are also blessed, and you work together. Those who failed fall upon Stony Ground.
The seeds upon the Stony Ground.
You get Stony Ground, and you lose the same sanity, the D8, but then it becomes almost player versus player, as one side is with the blessed, trying to kill everyone in the town.
I'm
and the other
really
side's
glad that none of us. There was a chance. I almost looked, but then I didn't.
Yeah.
And yeah,
So
Okay.
what was through the telescope?
it would have led.
Do we want to say this on
Oh,
camera?
yeah, you know what? That's fair.
You know what?
People who might want to
Well,
do
let
the
it be
Well,
a
I mean,
surprise
if they're
for
watching,
y'all.
they're already
We'll
got
show
spoiled
them.
on everything.
Show them. Well, a bunch of people just popped in, so go ahead and show them the book.
Yeah. So
We
this
just
is the
ran
book,
this-
Nameless Horrors by Chaosium. It has 6 little adventures, mostly one-shots. But the special thing about this is all the adventures are... I was just going to read this little intro in the beginning. It says, it's a situation every keeper has encountered at least once. You're describing the abandoned mine shaft, the way the shadows flicker across the rock in the lamplight, the sound of dripping water echoing all around, and the disquieting smell of rot permeating the air. The investigators are tiptoeing through this sinister environment, frightened but determined. Suddenly, there's a snarl from behind them. As the investigators spin around, you describe the lantern beam picking out a misshapen figure squatting behind a boulder. The figure hisses through an oddly canine snout. Oh, it's a ghoul, says one of the players. Does anyone have a melee weapon? Firearms aren't so good against them. And so basically the whole concept is it doesn't use any of like the Cthulhu mythos.
They're
It uses
nameless
brand new
horrors.
things that,
No one will know about.
yeah, that are brand new.
It's really easy to play a game and be like, you see this small thing of fire vampire, and
Yeah,
like
yeah.
know what to do. So it's fun when you have this
yeah.
new creature that is coming after you guys.
I would not recommend it for new keepers because it is like this one was so open-ended and
Which you handled expertly, by the way. Well
that
done.
was fun.
It was a lot of fun. This one was a blast.
or even new players really. 'Cause I feel like the players should already have a concept of how to play Call of Cthulhu and stuff going into it.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and show you guys the